This podcast on the Talking Smack Network is brought to you by GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing. Give Tim Cooper a call today for all of your printed products. GNS Printing, here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, and reliable service with competitive pricing that you will find anywhere at 518-232-2465. There's a guy that's standing across from me right now. His zipper is wide open. I stopped at Krispy Kreme's, giving them out to the TSA agents as we're going through. Not that I have anything. I knew that if I had donuts, crystal clear all the way through.
Who's here been lotto blocked? I got to go to fucking work. No lotto till after 9 o'clock. There's a conspiracy to make my morning hell. It's Cumberland Farms. It's not a casino. They buy their scratch-offs. They walk 4 fucking feet, and they do it at the table, and then they bring it back. Go home.
So, like, people come in with their tickets they've had in their pockets for 10 years. For whatever reason, our terminal doesn't run them. Wink, wink. What's setting Sully off? A diaper rash, a whooping cough. Johnny Long's all-time QB. Same siders, except Siamese. Auto blockers, you'll soon be deceased. But if you come in with one of those things that has a zillion numbers on it, been in your pocket for 20 years.
Excuse me, sir. I think your zipper's undone.
The back of my hand itches. And I'm like, what the? Like, I wake up, like, it wakes me up doing this. And I'm like, what in the hell?
No gorilla attacks this week?
No, I've been.
So far, I mean, it's only Tuesday, but no gorilla.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Check me within an hour.
You know, as the coach would say,
things have gone right.
You go either way.
Such a lovely way to start the show.
I go, what's that sound?
Yeah, we are on. Live. That's how we kick off the show.
Great.
Snack sound like a donkey. Yeah, sound like a donkey. There's snack attack.
I got a
Donkey eat a waffle.
Oh, my God. Oh, I love that. Well, we're back with Talkin' Smack on this Tuesday night here at the Bullpen in beautiful downtown Glens Falls. Welcome. I am your most excellent host, Dan Miner. Well, I'm not excellent. I'll pretend that I'm hosting. That's what it's, you know, it's loosely hosting. You know, it's not like it's real hosting. I just try to guide us for the next 2 hours and guide you. So thanks for joining us here tonight. Let me introduce the cast, the crew. Is that what we call everybody? You're a cast member, Sully?
One of a cast of characters.
One of the cast of
characters.
Characters.
One of the cast
Right,
of
yeah.
characters.
So that was actually something you coined.
Yeah, I know.
The cast of characters.
Yeah, I did.
I just followed the lead.
Since when?
Yeah.
Gorilla Boy?
Today.
Okay.
He's turning over a new leaf.
I'm just moving them around.
You're moving the leaves around? Oh, Jesus. Let me introduce the man that, coming up this weekend, he'll be busy going, use the force. Use the force.
Not till like
Oh, you're going to Disney.
He is.
Yeah,
He's
Star
going
Wars.
to Disney.
No, that's
He's gonna
where
go
all
to
the
Star-
Star Wars
He's going
crap
to be
is.
doing Star Wars in it.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to see Goofy
Give it the
and
program.
Mickey and...
I will. That's day one.
No, Star Wars is a Disney property these days. So.
Really? They have a whole thing, a whole Star Wars
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, yeah. He'll go and make his own lightsaber and everything.
No, I already did that.
You're not going to make another one?
No, I
You
don't.
look like Princess Leia with fucking...
I'm not going anywhere near Jabba the Hutt. Who's Jabba the Hutt here tonight? Because I ain't going near you.
I'm actually pumped because the day that we go, they're saying that there's going to be some other Star Wars characters there that weren't there in the past,
Like whom?
Who else will
like
we?
Boba Fett, and I think they're going to have actually Darth Vader's going to be walking around because they have Kylo Ren that goes around now.
They have
All
Jar
right,
Jar
so wait a
Binks.
minute. So there's
No, not
sometimes
Jar
when you
Jar
go
Binks.
there, sometimes you go there, Darth Vader's not fucking there.
No, they don't have Darth Vader at Galaxy's Edge. They have Kylo Ren, which is the newer.
Right, because
It's-
Darth
or
Vader's
it's-
not
so it's
around.
Darth
Is that
Vader's
right?
Kylo Ren. Is
They lost me at Return of the Jedi.
So confusing.
Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is Darth Vader's grandson. He is the son of.
How many Star
Han
Wars
Solo
movies are
and
there
Leia.
now?
Oh,
Wow.
jeez.
They do prequels and shit.
Well,
Exactly.
I can't. I mean,
There's 9 there's 3 trilogies. There's plus like at least 3 or 4 standalone movies plus.
well, then you got Han Solo,
And then-
you got Solo, you've got,
And these were always
Acolyte.
released in a movie theater?
and there's a new one coming out.
A lot of
too.
them were, yeah.
It's
Really?
where the rest of them are
Mandalorian.
released
No
to.
shit.
Mandalorian
They're all
Grogu.
on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a
I
movie
don't know.
coming out, The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh,
right,
Grogu's
it's gonna
be
coming
in
out.
theaters,
It's an
yeah.
actual movie.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I
I really, I'm not even joking. After it was Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
As-
yeah.
You know what? You know what's funny though? As a kid, growing up on it, when it first came out,
Yeah.
to see where it has gone, the following, how it's grown, and
Right.
things like that. It's cool.
Well, it's a
Not a cult. That's not the word I was looking for. No, but it's what's a nicer name for? Not a following.
It's a pop
it's
culture phenomenon.
Thank you. That's
Dee.
closer than the cult.
Phenomenon.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be stuck in your
Yeah,
head. Now,
I know.
But it's I've watched some of the newer ones. I haven't watched the newest one, but you look at the production from the early ones, and I mean, I know they've tried to go back and touch it up and everything, but the production
it's got to
now,
be ridiculous.
oh my God, it's so much. I mean, you could see it.
Well, now there's just like the characters that are in there, like some of the aliens and stuff like that, they're all a lot of them are AI or like
my intentions back in the day when I first saw Star Wars back.
Storage Wars.
Star Wars. When I first saw that at the State Theater, I spent a day there because we would go in and pay the $2 to get in, and you could watch 4 movies that day. You could watch the same movie 4 times. So I would come in from Putnam and stay inside the village of Ticonderoga for the day and watch it. So I watched Star Wars 4 times
in one day.
In one day,
I got you beat.
Well, because Mom would.
I don't understand.
Well, because I came in from Putnam, which was a half hour away. So then I would sit there, and Mom would drop us off.
Yeah, that was back in the day. If you had to go more than 10 minutes away, you were there for the day.
You were there
no
for the
matter.
day. And so that she would come back and pick us up at like 10:30, 11 o'clock on a Saturday. And I went and watched, and I got finished. My intentions with Princess Leia were not good. I'm letting you know. Was
that in the first one or the second one?
That was the first one. The second one.
The third one actually is
the third one. Oh, yes, the third one.
Mark Hamill's weren't either until he figured shit out.
Well, Mark Hamill got injured after the first one.
Yeah.
And then he had his face rearranged, and he looked dramatically different after the first one to the second one, which didn't bother me at all.
That's actually the reason he got attacked by the Wampa, and they put him in the
Yep.
it was to cover that up. Yep. I hate that I know this, but
so you don't hate that you know it.
I do.
You don't have to try to pretend that you're cool around Sully.
It's not.
You don't have to.
Dude. I do. You know, Star Wars and I broke up about right on Disney when Disney took over.
Yeah.
Because they had a whole series of books, and when I say a whole series, I'm talking dozens, over 30, 40 books that were supposedly canon, that when Disney bought it, they just took it and threw it out. I spent years reading those stupid flipping books. They're still in my book. In my fucking basement. The Star Wars books. They were the continuation of the story after like Return of the Jedi.
Do you read the books too?
I read them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There was one called Splinter of the Mind's Eye.
There was literally, I'm like dozens. And then when Disney came in, they're like, no, forget all this. I mean, there was
and then they made up their own things.
And then they made up their own things. Yeah.
So does that become a parallel universe or?
Oh, they
like
call
that?
it the Legends universe is what the official.
What is it? If you read all the Hardy Boys books, I did.
Nancy Drew.
I did. I get those too.
That is a cult,
and I still have them.
You do.
I still have them. Yeah.
I still have all those
I
Star
got
Wars
the whole collection.
Yeah, I got the Cliff Notes.
That's one book I never read.
I even got the Detective's Handbook.
So when you're not old enough to remember when the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew Mysteries were on ABC, do you?
Sean Cassidy, Parker Stevenson,
and
I don't know the chick.
Pamela Sue. She was also on Dynasty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then she also did a Playboy Centerfold.
But I do remember.
She was hot enough to be on TV, but
and
like that.
Playboy.
Yeah.
So okay. So we'd like to welcome Snacks to the show.
Hey! That was loud.
That was loud and crackly.
So you're headed off next week. You're not here.
Friday. I will not be here next week unless I come on by phone.
Listen, enjoy the time with the family. Enjoy the time playing with your lightsaber.
I might need a break after.
Are you going to stand in line for 5 hours?
I might need a break at 7 o'clock, huh?
Are you going to stand in line for 5 hours to ride that ride again?
Fast Pass.
What ride was that he waited so long for?
The Lightning Lane pass.
There's a line that's 5 hours.
No, they have some of them that you have to wait. It depends on how.
I mean, I know you
busy
got
it
some
is.
that are crazy, but that's.
But we get the Lightning passes. So
and he also is like Ironsides down there. He's got that wheel.
I got the 3-wheeler
wheelchair. Hey Ed, what's going on over there? I think you got to wheel me back to the van. Ironside.
Wait, do you travel with that 3-wheel?
You're one of them.
I go to the park.
Why do you
I
have
get to the park.
Why
I get to the park, and I go and I rent.
Oh, and you rent
I rent one.
Okay.
I rent one.
Anybody can rent them?
Yeah, you can rent them. Nobody can rent them. It's a lot of walking.
It really does. It's a lot of walking.
I'm aware of them. Jen and I go to Cedar Point.
Pamela Sue Martin. Thank you, Tim Jackstad.
Yes.
Thank you.
When we go to Cedar Point every year, it's fucking miles.
You counted the Star Wars holiday special from TV too. Well, I'll tell you what. You want to talk about a piece of shit?
Oh my God.
That thing.
I don't think they
But it
even
has
count
B.
that.
Arthur in it, so
Or the Ewok
or the
special.
Ewoks. Oh, jeez, Maddie, what are you doing to me?
Killing us.
All
Killing
right.
us, man.
So
Yeah, no, I get the scooter. I don't care.
Oh, I'm just.
It's funny. It's funny. Well, we'll talk about it after, but it's funny because when you're on it and another one comes by, it's like the motorcycle sign.
Yeah, give it the little
You guys wave-
fingers
you guys
down.
No, they do the fingers up.
You guys fucking trade ducks.
And then you beat porn. You know what? I'll get a goddamn. You know what? You're gonna have a. Yeah, you know what? I'll come back with a Mickey Mouse duck now.
you know what I'm going to do?
What are you
I'm going to have
looking at me
Judy
like that
get
for?
us a video of him
That was
riding on his three-wheeler.
Idea.
Judy, you got to take a
Flashing the-
video of you on the three-wheeler. Hey, don't you know
Do
who
you
I
use
am?
it when you go to the grocery store? Do you use it when you go to the grocery store?
No, I.
That's a lot of walking.
But I'm just asking. Well, everybody's so
Well, why
sensitive.
not?
Just asking a
Why
question.
not?
When we get to the park, we take whatever the Skyline, wherever it is, go to the park. I rent one of the scooters to
Right.
go around. And it's just
So you don't walk at all the whole time you're in
we'll
the park.
walk some of it, and then Judy will.
Judy will
will-
then when the battery runs out, Judy has to push me.
No, that was.
No, that's
That's a whole nother story.
piano. Then you hear twig.
Need a jump start.
I just did it.
So what happens when you run out of juice? What happened? Go ahead, talk
the
and
first,
smack.
the first year that I got one, we had it so that I could have it from the hotel because I had all the issues going on with my ticker. So we rented it, but you would get on the bus and the bus would take you over there with it. Stuff.
So they have to
Well,
scoop
we
it
got
up.
off the Skyline, and
You were on the Skyline?
They have a Skyline thing that, or I think it's called.
So you
Skyline.
hold it onto the three-wheeler in the Skyline going,
No, you get it. They put you in there. You drive in there, and then you ride the Skyline.
Is it like the gondola?
Yeah, it's the gondola. Yeah, it's like that. So we get to where we go. We got to go from there to another place to get the bus to go to the hotel or the resort, and the battery dies. We didn't charge. I didn't know you had to charge it. So
it's endless energy for this small guy.
Here I am driving it while poor Judy's trying to push me up the hill.
Hold on. You didn't put her on there? I mean, you, the
I
big
couldn't-
offensive
I
lineman,
wasn't. I couldn't. I just had all that stuff done to my heart.
big blocking dummies. Get out of the way. Here comes the snack attack.
Listen, ask her about it. Watch her. She'll just like.
Oh,
she'll shake
we're
her
going to
head.
I'm going to contact her. And I'm going to have her
Yeah,
video it.
You do that.
so
I'm
we
sure
could-
she's watching right
so
now.
we could go and see you. Oh, you don't even have your video thing hooked up. That's all right. Well, you look good. Don't worry about it. You don't have to have your camera
What
on.
video thing.
What are you
The
talking about? I
total
can see it.
Oh,
the total runtime of all Star Wars movies
Oh,
and
wow, I
shows
don't, do
approximately 239 hours and 37 minutes, which equates to 9 days, 23 hours and 37 minutes of continuous watching as of February 2025. And so, have they added anything since February? All
You know what I call that?
Yeah, they got
In
stuff
school
coming.
suspension.
wow, that's pretty.
I was there plenty of times too.
You were
Oh God, 46 times as a senior
46 times.
You're suspended 40. That's fucking school year.
in school suspension. Yeah.
46 times.
For
We'll
what?
get to that.
Dude, out of 180 days, damn, man.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
extra time. in the-
Detention or
and the-
suspension?
In school suspension.
Suspension.
That's a lot of time in the Hushkow.
How did you
yeah.
graduate?
I-
You could
I don't know how.
That was a social promotion.
I was actually a
For the
smart
greater
kid.
good. Get the fuck out.
So you have to go home, but you can't stay
How did I
here.
end up with all the success that I have right
Go figure that out. Oh, allergy season's here. So if you hear me cough, you know why. It's my allergies killing me. Well, we'd also like to welcome a man that's wearing a couple of losers, the Montreal Canadiens and the Baltimore Orioles tonight. Don't you dare do that.
3-time loser.
Three-time loser.
Oh.
Not what I didn't see it.
Jack,
Did you have a
Oh,
winning
get the
record
look.
last year?
Jack,
You had to look.
Did you have a winning record?
Yeah, we made playoffs.
Jack.
Did you have a winning record?
We made playoffs. Yes, we
Nobody
did.
can see it.
I was gonna say nobody can see it, man. You're
You got to show off your boob to the camera.
yeah,
Yeah,
there you
show
go.
your nipple.
lad. There you go.
You're gonna
Hold
make,
it.
you're gonna
I was
make a
gonna
lot
say,
of friends
Sully
in the
just got
green
excited.
jackets.
Hold it. There's fucking teams that made the playoffs that don't have a winning record.
We had a winning record, and we won, and we made the. What are you talking?
I thought that's what you.
He doesn't know what he's
said.
talking about.
He didn't have a winning
you met-
record,
I'm
but he
sorry.
made the playoffs.
Have you met Jack Celeste? Jack Celeste?
He benched him.
I will say this. You missed out on a classic last Friday, Sully.
Yeah.
So last Friday, our Fridays at the ranch, he went and we talked about fried bologna sandwiches. He made fried bologna sandwiches that were Absolutely.
Oh,
They look
my
good.
God.
They look good.
They were. It was incredible. Johnny didn't have one because he's a pussy. So
It wasn't that I was a pussy. His coach offered me a delicious breakfast sandwich
You
on
didn't
a
have to take-
bagel.
but you didn't have to take it.
You offered it. You literally came into the studio
Wow.
and said, "Here, this is for you, my friend." And it would have been completely rude and wrong of me to say, "No, Jack, I want fried bologna." I did the good thing as a friend, saying, "Thank you, my friend. I'm going to enjoy this delicious breakfast sandwich and not eat that disgusting bologna crap."
It wasn't this. It was
It
far
wa-
from disgusting.
I'll tell you
It was
what.
not
Right
crap.
now.
Oh, that was delicious.
On that
That
grilled,
was
that grilled
awesome.
bread, it was smoking.
If I had a-
It looked good.
If
It
I
looked
had a
good.
choice over a breakfast sandwich,
Yeah,
And
and
the fried
that, I would have
bologna?
went with the fried
Not even
bologna.
I would have too.
Not
It
even
was
Have
just
you had one of his breakfast sandwiches on
yeah,
the bagel?
Still
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah.
Really?
no.
Wow.
It was
good.
beyond reproach. And
What
then
kind of a bagel?
It's
Oh,
just-
plain. Just plain. What the fuck am I
so
eating
and
that
then on
shit
top
for?
of it, Sully, check this out. So you remember tasting that smoked chicken skin?
Ugh.
So
Oh no,
Actually, yeah.
So listen to this. So Nine Toe. So they go and he cooks up the fried
No,
chicken, smoked
Snacks
chicken
did.
skins.
Snacks. did.
Snacks did. So then he puts them in there, and then Nine Toe, Jeff Casey goes, "Hey, why don't you put some that smoked chicken salad on top of that smoked chicken skin?"
Like a
And
little canapé.
holy shit, it was religious.
Yeah.
The
I did-
taste of that was
Yeah.
I
I
gotta
give credit to Nine Toe on
It
that
was,
one.
yeah.
And it's now called the Nine Toe at
Yeah.
Coach's Corner.
Coach's
Pizza.
Corner Nine Toe.
The Naito.
It was special.
That
I'll
was-
tell you what, the chicken skins.
And you're clapping too?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
he had
because
one.
yeah, the chicken skins I had when they
Was
deep
deep
fried
fried?
it.
Well,
I had one, and actually that was pretty good. It was
Yeah.
disgusting here because it was rubbery
Raw.
and it was
And
cold.
you guys
and
were
all
Lady
that.
and the Tramp in it.
well, you know,
No, he didn't have it in his mouth long enough to Lady and Tramp it.
That's
I
what
had
she
from
said.
here to the fucking garbage.
Thank God the lights. Thank God the lights are on when he just
What
said
Snack
that.
did, he put a little seasoning I had in the truck.
Yeah, no, it
while
was good.
hot, and it kind of seeped into
Yeah.
the oil. or
Big
grease.
thanks to our buddy Jacques
Good.
Quintal from
Oh,
Oscar
yeah,
Smokehouse. Thank you, Jacques.
Jack.
He hooked it.
man.
I mean,
boy.
that was
Yeah.
just it was.
That's,
Sorry, Brian, that you missed it. Somebody had to work, but it was. Oh
It
my
was-
God,
It was.
it was religious. It really
Jock,
was.
the
It
Charles
was.
Barkley doppelganger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you big dummy.
Big dummy.
Yeah, big dummy. You're terrible. But I just want to give kudos to you. And our next adventure is.
I guess from what I heard today,
You said it. I didn't.
well,
you
we
said that-
talked about it.
Yeah.
but I didn't
I
know.
figured the.
But I got the official word.
Yeah.
Around 8 this morning. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
said it on the air.
Yeah.
8:20 with
Yeah, we're gonna
Mike
do-
Romeo.
Yeah, we're gonna do Chicago dog.
We're gonna have a Chicago Dogs next
Oh,
Friday.
good.
Next Friday.
So what's on your Chicago? What's on a Chicago?
Well, you got to do the real deal. I mean, the Chicago dog. I mean, it's on a poppy seed roll. You got to get the poppy seed. Roll.
Is it important to be poppy seed?
Oh, you love
Well, you
heroin.
don't have to. I talked to my
Heroin in
daughter
your
about it
system.
today. But here's what one looks like right here.
All right, put it up there.
You can't.
Oh,
see
we
it.
can't see
You
it.
want me to find out from a real Chicagoan?
Let me see.
You got a couple of them.
But yeah. Oh,
It's really it looks tasty. There's a lot of vegetables on there.
What?
yeah. No ketchup. That's a no-no.
No ketchup.
Oh
no
yeah,
ketchup.
they
It's
yeah.
got
Ooh.
mustard. It's got to have a special relish.
So
It's got
Jack,
pickles, tomatoes.
can I put my order in for another breakfast sandwich now?
Wow, wow. Mike Romeo's
I'm
gonna
with
be.
you on that one.
Yeah.
Mike
That-
Romeo's
that
going to
is
join
right.
us. Mark
you know-
Mulholland's going to be with us.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yes.
You know what
So-
you got to do, and John, you're such a picky eater. When we do these things on the Fridays, you need to come up with something.
Yeah.
See, I don't need to come up with something because I
Yeah.
am very happy to just continue to get those breakfast
He's like a
sandwiches.
deep-
I
deep-
see that.
Deep
Yeah.
fried MRE.
I was going to say, Emery. Yeah, there.
Oh,
it is.
jeez.
I like the
taco
MRE
one,
that I
yeah.
got.
That still blows my mind that you got into because you're so finicky.
And those like beer nut things. I went back and watched that episode, and I'm sitting there the whole time just.
I love
yeah, Chicago.
these are good nuts, man. I love these nuts. We'd like to welcome the coach of the show, Jack Celeste, Jackie Tots. What's going on, brother?
I'm doing good in my loser outfits here. Tonight.
Are they both
Yeah.
losing?
Is that game on?
No, Montreal is okay. The Orioles are just the Orioles.
The Orioles are doing Orioles things.
Doing
Is
Orioles
Montreal
things.
on tonight or
No,
tomorrow?
they're on tomorrow night.
But
Hey,
you know what the
it could
good
be
news
worse.
is?
We're
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they could be the Mets.
Ooh.
Well, 1A. Yeah. exactly.
Or
Yeah.
when you win that home run derby title and you put that big trophy out there next to all those World Series trophies, the last one in 1983 to be exact, and you put that out there, the home run derby championship for the Polar Bear,
Yeah.
then you got something to celebrate again. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you haven't had any other than Cal Ripken Jr. playing all those games because he couldn't get anybody else in the
You're
lineup.
right. I haven't had much. I had that.
No.
I had that in Jeffrey Mayer.
That's it.
Can you-
Touche.
Yeah. Can you imagine that today?
And that picture was a picture that hit Tino Martinez and got the shit knocked
Oh,
out.
Benitez.
Armando
Benitez,
Benitez.
right?
Benitez.
That was like one of the best baseball
That was a
balls, right?
really-
That was a good one.
Guys
Let's go.
getting thrown
All right.
around.
That was a good
Yeah,
Can I ask you-
Strawberry went nutty on
Can
that
I
one.
ask Constable Jack?
Yeah.
The 4 pitchers of 20 wins.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You know it, and I know.
I
it.
know.
We know it. Yeah. I mean, but
Palmer,
somebody here.
Palmer,
We got a
McNally.
Palmer, McNally.
Cellular.
Oh, a Cuellar.
Cuellar,
And who's the
whatever.
fourth?
Dennis
Pat Dobson.
Martinez.
Dobson.
Good
Dobson.
call.
Dobson.
And people forget Doyle Alexander had 13 wins that year.
Yeah. Doyle Alexander, who was
Yeah.
traded for
Did
what?
you win the
place?
World
John
Series?
Smoltz.
John Smoltz.
John
And if
Smoltz.
it wasn't
Did you
for
win the World Series that year? That they all had 20 wins?
No, lost the Pirates in 71. Yeah.
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 Man, oh man,
Yeah.
good times. Well, we'd also like to welcome a man that really hated Saturday. He
I actually embrace it at this point.
it's so freaking nutty inside the bullpen during Wingfest. I mean, it really is.
So you tell me our fucking line is from here to Crandall Park.
We're gonna get to that. We'll get to, because that's setting me off.
And I'm going to call you out on something when we get to
Okay,
that.
that's
So-
good,
so it'll
good,
be fun.
Oh, good. No, I'm
we'll
waiting
get
for
to
it.
Yeah.
you.
No, I'll.
I'm I got to.
Oh no, that's fine. No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm ready for it because if I was a judge for
But and
Wingfest.
Pammy takes it personally, so she's
I
so
take it personally
competitive.
too.
She's so competitive, and
No.
I say, Pammy, look at the line.
The three best wings,
Uh,
and I'll get to that during that segment. But yeah.
Look at the line.
Yeah.
And you're telling
People
me that we
are-
don't win?
there were already 100 people in line at 11:45
Yes.
for the bullpen.
Wow.
100 people in line at 11:45.
And how many wings do you get?
You get we're actually reasonable. We sell them a wing for $1.
Yeah, there's some that are charging $3 a wing.
Fucking
Yeah.
chicken wings are expensive.
Well, they give you a hand job on the side, but
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yay! It's good to be here, guys.
wow.
Fresh from the golf course.
Uh-oh. I'm
Hey-
fading,
hey,
Danny.
Dano. Actually, no, I did good today. I only drank 16 on the course.
Well, you know what? You
Only
look at
16?
RJ's eye. It even actually looks better with
It
that
does.
tan.
I think it's better. I
Yeah,
think
no, it's
better.
much better.
I think it's getting out on the golf course and the 16 beers. It's kind of like Popeye and
We're good.
spinach.
Ha, ha, ha.
That's funny. That's a 9-9 right there, baby.
Cottage cheese and Worcestershire sauce.
Oh.
No, but I tell you what, I came out today. I was lacing the ball. They beat us by 1 on the front. They're heavy favorites, by the way.
Really?
And we were up 3 and we blew it. We ended up winning. We won the back.
So
by
it was
1.
a sister kisser.
It was yes,
Okay.
but it's.
You don't have a sister, do you?
I sure hope not.
But
But
imagine how she feels.
now Randy's out, and Mark Rogers is back next week.
What, Sully?
What?
You,
Say it. If you can think it, say it.
What if your sister's hot?
Ugh.
You'd hit it, you dirty dog.
Yeah.
Jen doesn't care. It's me. It's a show.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I watch porn.
With my sister that I don't even know.
You watch it with your sister? What? You kidding me, man?
No, nobody else?
What? Watch it with your sister?
No, no porn. What?
I don't.
$40 gazillion industry. And it's fucking. I'm the only one.
You're the only one paying for it.
You are not the no.
Okay, sure.
No, you are not the only
Yeah.
one that watches it
All
on
right.
occasion.
I get it.
It's not me. I just know other people that do it.
I get it.
I know
If
lots of
everybody
people
else
that
is
do.
spending their
Johnny
money.
does it when he's listening to wind chimes.
RJ Stockdale.
Yay!
How come fucking your wind chimes sound like bow chicka bow wow?
What's the matter? You don't got money for the wind chimes?
That's why that guy cut him off. He was horny. That's why he wanted to bring his own.
Oh,
Fucking made me do it.
Hey, listen, it happens.
Ah.
It happens. All right. Well, back again from his world traveling days. Needs to take a weekend or two off, he says. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome to the show Soul Doggy Dog, Mike Sullivan.
What's up, gang?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Long weekend.
Long weekend, long week already.
Long. Yeah. It's
Got
not
a
easy.
grueling
Not
schedule.
easy being me. So,
It's not. You know, it's not for the weak of heart
no, but it's fun.
until you get to Tuesday morning.
Yeah, not so fun today. Yeah, no, Portland was great. Thunder, played good one game. Not
You
so
said the
good
porn
other,
was great?
but
What is
No,
it?
Thunder,
Thunder.
Oh,
not
okay.
the porn.
Portland.
they don't have that at the hotels like they used to anymore either. By the way, we used to complain. I've got. So, yeah,
When you
is that what set
said
you
no,
off?
well, no, but
So were you? Did you go to Portland?
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So when you used to be able to go to the hotels and then you would turn on the porn channel,
Mhm.
the voice of that was Donna. Donna.
After hours.
Yeah, that's Donna.
I know.
Not that Donna.
Donna? No, not that Donna. No.
Mom.
No.
All right.
Donna used to work with us. She used to do that. So she's a great voiceover, one of the best in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she did all the porn stuff, and she.
Never say that to Donna though, because I made the joke once.
I would never do that. I mean, we've
I,
all done stuff for money.
No, well, it was the first day you guys found out that it happened, and of course, I heard the story from Pete. Like, oh my God, Donna's doing porn voiceovers. Oh my God, you're not gonna fucking believe it. Oh my God, Donnie. Like,
She's hot.
And so I just went into.
He went home.
Nick, you gotta go to a hotel. I want to hear Donna. I want to hear Donna porn.
And so I went into the production studio. This is when we were down on Glen Street. And I'm like, are you doing like adult video voiceovers? And she literally looks at me, gives me this like fucking Pete.
That's the truth, man. Oh, but it was the worst thing that happened was Pete finding that out.
Yeah.
And it's just
How did he find that out, though?
probably
By watching porno?
he wasn't in a hotel unless he was.
Well,
in
and this
Vegas.
was before really the days of the
before
online
buffering.
shit. Yeah.
Buffering.
yeah.
Yeah.
Buffering. I'm almost done. Buffering.
Oh, that's Henry.
Not easy back then.
Fluffers, they had all kinds of stuff.
How the fuck do you know?
I know everything.
In his travels, he's traveled a lot. Yeah.
I've been everywhere, man.
I'm just thinking about all the good porn you've missed out on because you don't have a phone. You don't have a fucking computer.
I got my VCR at the house. Don't worry about
You got your VCR copy of Debbie Does
Be
Dallas?
kind, rewind.
Did you used to go over and see Curly, right?
I never bought any of his smug.
So we're
What the fuck did
No,
you
Curly
say?
had a good selection up in
You
Warrensburg.
golf,
I
you
do
golf today, you
remember.
said, right?
the video
yeah.
broker.
Video Broker 2.
And then Pete had Video Visions over in
Video
Hudson
Visions,
Falls for
yeah.
all of the adult film superstore at Hudson Falls. My mom had a video store in Whitehall where they had a spice room. And so this one day she's going, this guy just disappeared. And so all the porn was in a room and it was closed off. And she goes, where the hell did he go? She goes in the porn room. The guy's got the cover of the video and he's in there to the floor, humping the floor.
My father used to work for Curly at the Mr. Movie.
Oh, Jesus.
My dad's working one day, and one of his old high school teachers comes in. So the guy's walking around. He's not really picking out of movies. My father's thinking computer pulls up the guy's name, and he sees that he rents nothing but porn. My father waits, and the guy walks around. Well, he won't do it because it's my father. So finally, the guy leaves. My father kind of laughed. 3 minutes later, the fucking Warrensburg store calls. The guy drove all the way to Warrensburg, but his membership wasn't for that store. They had to cut the guy. Like, no, you don't have to call down there. You have to verify. The guy drove fucking 20 miles out of his way to get his fucking porn.
So my dad's best friend. My dad's best friend is Bob Carlton. Bob's newsroom.
Yep.
And that's my dad's best friend. And this guy, he has, I don't want to throw you under the bus, Mr. Carl, but you got your money in barrels. Don't fool anyone.
Okay.
He had, oh my God.
Yeah.
And my dad would work he'd work there and sell lottery tickets. He just did it. He
Yeah.
retired when he was 48 years old, so he really didn't.
Well, you got to be careful. All right. So a guy that has watched some, he's never starred in any that I know of.
No, not that I know of.
No. The morning man at Hits 95.9. We'd like to welcome Mr. Cinnamon Man Bun, John Pratt, to the show, the producer.
Hey,
Good to see you, brother.
Good to be seen.
Yeah.
It's it's been a fun kind of week already, and it does kind of seem like it's already Friday, but it's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
Thank you.
This week, as I'm going through this week, holy shit, it's already 7:30.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going through
I
this
didn't
week,
even notice that.
and I looked down because it's like I was supposed to get a message from somebody, and okay, good, thank you, Kenny. So
Yeah.
Oh no,
We good?
sir.
yeah, we're good. Yeah,
Okay.
we had to reset a computer from here, and Kenny had to double check first because we're doing the show.
Kinda.
So
Kinda busy.
the busy week, so like last night I had the night off. Tonight we've got this. Tomorrow night we got hockey. Thursday night I've got baseball for Trey. Friday night's hockey. Saturday night's hockey. Sunday I'm probably just going to drop dead.
Do you ever get a day off? I mean, seriously.
It depends. It's tough being popular.
That's why I feel bad. Like some nights I'm like, you know, something I just want to go to bed and not. I'm like, Dan works so freaking hard. I'll be.
Well, John's right there. It's no different from John or anybody else. We all.
Yeah, we all got stuff.
I went
going
home and took a cat nap.
Yeah, dude. Every day about
passed out.
3 o'clock.
No,
I'm like,
I went home and took a 2-hour nap. Though.
You take a nap during the day?
That's
oh,
a
yeah.
stupid-
3 to what time? How long?
Oh,
usually about 3 to 4:30, something
Above
like
the covers or under the covers?
I'm in my recliner.
yeah.
Okay.
I
You
usually have
take your
a
nap.
blanket.
I'm above the covers
Above-
most of the time, unless it's cold out, and then I end up on top of the covers anyway because I can't stand
I usually have like 3 chihuahuas on me.
I put on CNN and fell asleep.
it. Jack, you're retired, so do you
What
take
is-
naps?
Is he?
What is he?
Yeah, I do take naps.
You two take naps because you don't sleep anyway.
Not as much this time of year because I'm on the go a little bit more. But like in the wintertime, oh yeah, like 1 o'clock.
Nothing like a good nap. I'm telling
15,
you.
20 minutes.
He might even nap at work.
Really?
I've seen those pictures. Oh, careful! What,
look out.
What are you
the hell
doing
did
over
you do?
there?
I didn't do anything.
You just
Yeah,
dropped your.
You dropped
yeah,
your mic pack.
He just
Oh.
took a nap.
I was wondering what the heck happened there. Like,
Yeah, So you back on? Oh, RJ, you take naps? You did.
No,
Today.
Well, today, no. I went home and I cooked up a steak and I ate that.
You ate a whole steak.
If not, would you please?
Huh?
Sleep is for the weak, says Jeff Bean.
speak for yourself, Beaner.
No, I 2 hours, and I didn't. I probably didn't sleep a wink, to be honest with you.
What about you, Sal? You ever nap?
I can nap, yeah.
Oh, wait, during the day?
Not during the day very well, maybe on a Sunday, maybe.
On a Sunday, yeah.
Can I tell Beaner though, Beaner or Sandy, when the Yankees start at 8 o'clock, give me updates. They're on prime tonight.
Oh, you have Prime? Oh no, your girlfriend does.
I got it at the house. yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but this week is a killer week. We got a lot going on. After last week, there was a lot going on. So we will get to what happened last weekend. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll take our first break. More Talkin' Smack right after this.
Talkin' Smack is on the air, and it's brought to you by The Bullpen on Glen Street in downtown Glens Falls. The Bullpen, a favorite among locals, whether it's lunch, dinner, takeout, a night out, pregame, or postgame, The Bullpen is the place to go. The Bullpen's second floor contains Suite 216, the banquet room, perfect for hosting private functions for under 100 people. Chef Pam and a team offer a plethora of incredible food options for each guest. They offer a wide variety of menu options for everyone. Gluten-free and children's options are plentiful. Please let your server know if you have any allergy restrictions, and the Bullpen will be glad to accommodate you. The Bullpen on Glen Street, downtown Glens Falls. GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing, has been the place for printed products and competitive prices and unbeatable service in the Glens Falls, Queensbury, Lake George, South Glens Falls, Saratoga regions, and up and down the East Coast. Family owned and operated by Tim Cooper, GNS represents his 2 children. Gabby and Seth tells you everything you know that this is truly more than just a business. It's family. Celebrating its 24th year in the printing business, GNS Printing is your place for all your printing needs. Whether it's stationery products such as letterheads, envelopes, business cards, notepads, cut sheet form, marketing products such as brochures, presentation folders, postcards, newsletters, door hangers, posters, banners, trade show booths, rubber stamp ideal self-inking stamps, die plate dater stamps, handwood stamps, seal presses and embossers, continuous form carbonless forms, carbon interleave forms, single or multi-part forms, unit sets, handwritten forms, carbonless stud and edge glued, carbon interleaved, all sizes available, checks, laser checks, continuous checks, uniset checks, pegboard checks, 3-on-a-page checks, label stock and custom labels, laser labels, mailing labels, direct thermal labels, thermal transfer labels, barcode labels, graphic art design, custom design logos, artwork, brochures, forms, whether you need a single one-time order of business cards or a complete company analysis of all your printed products, GNS Printing is here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, reliable service with competitive pricing you will find anywhere. Call GNS Printing today, 518-232-2465. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Why don't you stop on by and see what they're smoking? Oscar Smokehouse has a great selection of smoked meats and cheeses. They carry a number of specialty items like their More Than Mustard, maple syrup, cheese spreads, beef jerky, and apparel. You'll also find a wide selection of meats including chicken, sausage, bacon, ham, plus their homemade stuffed burgers, salads, ribs, and steaks. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Come on by and see what they're smoking.
proceed with our smoking. And big thanks to Jock for being on the show last week. He became a 5-timer, so we have to.
Yeah, we got
to get him hooked up. So his next appearance, we will present him with his 5-timer.
How many timers are we?
What's that?
How many timers are we?
We got to be over 100.
Right? I would think.
It's got to be around 100.
No, I don't think actually it is. I mean, 52 weeks in a year because we're about a year and a half.
Oh, so we're a year and a half.
So with practice shows, we're probably around 80.
Yeah,
We'll have to figure out when our show number 100 is, so we can make sure we have a.
It's coming soon.
So we can have dancing fools up here.
Strippers.
I'll get to that in just a second.
We talked about that in the preview.
Oh my God. That's just. Yeah. Okay. We're back with Talkin' Smack, and the Wing Fest was this past week in downtown Glens Falls, which is just an absolute zoo down here. And
we drove I forgot about it after I got back from the Maple and April in Hadley, where I was.
I wish I could.
And we were coming down. We got to about Sherman and Washington there, coming down Glen Street, and I'm like, honey, turn. Go left, go left, go left now, because that's going to be a quagmire in a good way.
Yeah, no, it's busier than hell downtown, and it's great seeing everybody. But there's always controversy, as far as winners and losers and all that. And the one that they said that won is Pharmacy. They had the dry dill rub wing, which was delicious. But it really was good.
No, I believe it.
And
I have no problem.
My three top wings were.
You're being honest, because
from
Pharmacy,
Pharmacy,
your candor.
the Bullpen, and what's that other one I just mentioned to you?
Fire Mission.
They had this peach habanero wing that was the only wing that made me sweat. When I say sweat, I had it pouring right off of me. But you got 6 people judging, and you end up coming to a compromise because there were a couple of us that were Bullpen.
Yeah, you should always have an uneven number.
And that's what it is. And it's I would rather, if I was running it, I would rather the judging be blind, because there was one wing that one of the judges bought the story. Well, this wing was prepared like this and blah blah blah. So he bought
fucking chicken wing, for Christ's sake.
And exactly. So
how would you even know? You've never had one.
Shut up.
But he bought the story because that's what he kept repeating, and I'm like, oh shit. We're up against somebody that bought the story. I would rather do a blind taste test of everybody's stuff, and I think that would be fairer.
Like the Pepsi Challenge?
Something like that, yeah.
So the question I've got for you is that you had mentioned prior podcasts that if you don't have that, you mentioned peanut butter and jelly chicken wings. If you don't have that on your regular menu, don't put it in the contest. So my question is, I've been into, and AJ love Pharmacy, great food.
Yep.
But they don't have chicken wings on the menu at all. So then what's the difference?
So I asked, when my thought process, the best chicken wing for people that were there that had served chicken wings all the time was the Bullpen. And I mention this when I'm with the other judges, and I say, they don't serve wings. They don't serve this on a regular basis. And when you ask for wings, I want a wing that you serve, because the idea.
So how do you vote for them?
It's the best wing.
But you wouldn't vote for the peanut butter and jelly one.
No, that one there.
That was not peanut butter and jelly. It's one that you don't. What if the Bullpen did a one that they don't normally serve?
So
she does one every year.
Pammy serves 3 wings, and she gives us the one wing, and she gives us one of the 2 wings that she always serves.
I can tell you
I guess I just don't know how you can be voted best chicken wing in the area when I go to your restaurant. I can't fucking order chicken.
That's exactly what I said.
But again, but AJ, Pharmacy's killing food. Love those guys. That's just odd to me.
The wing was fantastic. The wing was fantastic, and I've got there's a top of the list. There's a really good part of the list, and there was some really shitty wings and other things that were there that I would never eat again. But it's really tough, and I use that reasoning, because I use it all the time when I judge. I've only missed one of the Wing Fest. It's very difficult to judge, and
we had wings. I mean, was Vested Veteran was the best?
No,
the place that we had,
no,
over Hunts Falls, because he did. I know he did chili for
Bands and Beans. But it's difficult, and then there's the other part, and this just dumbfounds me: the fan voting. You look at what the Bullpen put out for wings.
If you look at our line,
2,800 plus wings that went out of here on Saturday in a matter of 3 hours. So 2,800 wings. There was one of the people one of the places that didn't even serve 800 wings.
No, it happens every year.
And it's just like, and I didn't even know how the fan voting went. So then I was told that there's a QR code that you have to scan, and that's how the fan voting is done.
So they do 2 different contests. One
There's
that
the
you guys
judges.
voted,
There's
and
the
then
judges
the
one,
most popular,
and then there's the
winner or
most
whatever.
popular. There's the best rookie and the best meatless option. Please don't serve me any meat-free wings any freaking more. So you got that, and that's
Meatless, not
meatless.
boneless.
No, meatless.
Meatless.
What the hell
Tofu?
is that?
There was one that was soy.
Cauliflower
that-
wing.
No, there was buffalo cauliflower.
Oh, listen,
that's the,
I
the
like
other ones-
I like
it, but when the cauliflower, because there was one place that served it, the cauliflower was very, very mushy, and the taste for the buffalo sauce wasn't there. And I don't know if I got a bad one or whatever, but when the cauliflower was mushy, and it's just like if I wanted to eat baby sauce, baby food, that's what I would eat. I wouldn't eat this thing, and it's a very good restaurant that served it. So it's like, well, they're getting a 0 from me because that one there I would never eat.
I don't
again.
say it just because I work here, but look at the fucking line.
We mentioned this.
And
The line was
that's-
100 deep at quarter to 12.
Yeah.
At
before
quarter
you
to
get
12,
started.
it was already 100 deep.
Drop the mic and
And
that's
it's the most popular. And once again, I walked all over the place. We did the whole scene.
what I do though on that day, because we really don't sell food. We can't do any fried food until 4:00.
No.
Because the fryers are all wings.
Yeah.
And Coach would know because
he only uses one of the fryers.
no, I'm all
No.
no, but it's old school bartending though. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, what do you need? 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 What do you need?
Yeah, but it was
I miss that a little bit.
it's,
Like once a year, I'll do it. That's about it.
but once again, you put 6 people together, and everybody's got different tastes. Everybody's got different things, and like I said, when you start buying the story of how a wing is prepared, it's a goddamn chicken wing.
Thank you.
It's a chicken wing. Do you serve this chicken wing on your menu? I always ask that question. Every place we go, do you serve it? Because if you don't, that's points off for me.
And Edgar's
Well, yeah, you voted for farmers who doesn't. I don't
No.
get it. Where
Listen,
am I?
no.
What am I
See,
missing?
now No, I had the bullpen. The bullpen was my top. So I had bullpen,
right.
bullpen, pharmacy, and fire mission.
Well,
Well, how can
Those
you
were my
vote for
3 top.
pharmacy at all if they don't sell chicken wings at the restaurant?
Listen, that's not up to me. And the wing was that good. For me, it was. Brian, you had the wing.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
it was.
But,
I'm just
but
going,
once again, no, I agree with you. If you don't serve chicken wings or you don't serve that flavor of wing, it really defeats the purpose on why, I mean, if you're just looking to get your work and your name out there, like pharmacy, they don't serve chicken wings. And like, this is what, we do here. There was another one that said they have a catering service that they offer occasionally with chicken wings, but they're not a chicken wing place. So then
called Coach's Corner.
no, you know what? It might as well have been Coach doing it. So what happens is this one
What the
place.
hell does that mean?
But I got
Coach, no, seriously, Coach could come in and serve wings, and then he doesn't offer wings on a regular basis. But these other
Do it
people
next
don't
year,
either.
Coach.
So what happens is this: once again, people bought the story, and they bought the story for this place that doesn't serve wings. They're not known for it. Do they do it on special occasions? Yes. Will they cater your event with that? Yes. But they don't do wings, and that's not what their business is. So once again, there was a judge that bought the story, and there was another one that bought the story. So now
story.
it's really, it's tough. It's not easy being a judge.
I want Beaner to chime in. I want to hear what he.
Chicken wings like a stripper. You
I'll tell you
don't
what,
need
they
the
got-
backstory.
He's there. Look at he came
It's
right
a way
up.
for them to be creative. Yeah, it's a way to be creative.
Get out of my head, Beaner.
But if you don't serve chicken wings, then put you in make a different category. We actually came up with another winner for best boneless wings because there were people that were serving boneless chicken that was really, really good, but it's not a chicken wing.
That's like they just take the chicken and throw it through a fan and process it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
hey,
Dude,
it's
wait,
amazing
wait,
what
I
you
was
can
gonna
do.
say, who's the guy that's
Time
got to
out.
take the bones out?
Time out.
I don't
time
want
out.
to see how the sausage is
The
made.
deboner.
You of all people giving shit to people who like boneless wings.
I'll eat a chicken McNugget.
I mean, seriously.
Speaking of, I want to know the fucking story.
I've never had a boneless wing. That's another true fact.
You've had
You
chicken
eat-
nuggets, so yeah, you had
Chicken
boneless.
McNuggets, yes, because when they came out in like 1978,
we sure.
I dipped them in
What do you-
ketchup.
Well, I mean,
how
a
the hell
lot
do
of
you wait a minute?
boneless wings are basically
How do you
chicken
get?
nuggets.
How do you? What do you think a boneless wing is? It's just a clump of chicken that's breaded.
Well, some places the boneless wings are pieces of breast, maybe a thigh once in a while,
Wow.
or they're just
That's
like
not a wing, then. It's a breast.
or if you
It's
just
a boneless breast. If it's a breast, if it's part of the breast, it's not the wing. The wing's the wing.
Let's be honest. We have no idea what the fuck we're
Let's-
talking about.
RJ
Stockdale, ladies and gentlemen.
But it was a great day for downtown Glens Falls.
No, it's good for this. They close the street off, and we basically
Spoiler was really good out
we
there.
bartend for the whole street.
A delivery driver drove up Glen Street, slowly moving through the crowd. It was unbelievable, and that's little Maddie. So I saw this dude getting pulled over.
He said he was looking for his son or something.
He drove down through everything, and then the cops pulled him over and pulled him over into the circle, like up on the faux brick.
Yeah.
Brought the guy and had him up in the circle. And I'm watching this going, what the hell did I just
how
see?
did he get past the barricade and everything?
So let's go back to law enforcement during the chicken wing
Adam
contest.
12.
I'm with one of the buddies is Jim LaFar, our buddy Jim LaFar, former guest
Get
here,
him, Jim.
and part of our
Yeah.
two-time champions
Championship.
for Family Feud. So Jim's
Still
one of them.
waiting on the ring.
We'll
We're
get to
waiting,
that. So what happens is that
Take
we're
one
at-
of yours off your cock, okay?
so we're at Southpaw Bistro. Jesus Christ. He's fading, Danny. So we're at Southpaw Bistro, and they have the protest going on up there. So they got the protest going on. There's people going all over the place for the chicken wings and all that, and they're trying to get the Southpaw Bistro. Well, this douchebag comes around the corner from Glen on to South, spinning out and shit and just being a real tool. Well, who am I standing next to? Jim LaFar. Jim LaFar got a memory. That dude, he's got like instant. He saw the license plate. He knew it right away.
That's my move.
Woo! Woo! So that's that was so cool to see.
So they said the guy was looking for his son or something. I was like,
well, I wonder if he has
you
one.
can't go down a freaking street.
He went right down.
That's dangerous.
There are people all over the freaking
But
place.
back to your question, they barricade. How do you get past the barricade?
Got out
It's
and
only
lived.
2x4.
Moved it.
Don't you ever remember the Batman TV show when they drove through and it fell down?
It fell down and came back up. Yeah.
Sully.
All right, so Sully, you were up in Maine last weekend watching the Thunder.
I was.
All right, how'd that go for you?
A great time.
Anybody threaten you while you were up there because of your Adirondackness?
That's kind of what was going to be what set Sully.
All right,
up
then
a little
don't
bit.
mention that.
Yeah.
Then we'll save that for what's setting
Are they
Sully
still
up.
the main mayor?
But no, good hockey. The first game they came out and took it to us wicked.
Yeah.
Jeremy was out of his mind good. Otherwise, that game would have been 8-1.
Yeah, no, if not for
9-1.
Broads, dude,
Yeah,
that would have
very,
been
very quickly.
rough
They
game.
gave him a star. I think it was the number 2
Yeah.
star. And then the second game, it was like a totally different hockey team. It's just
Well, they had to get the spider webs out. They were.
No, it's more than that.
Well,
they had to get.
the other team's going to come out, and they came out meaner. They were totally fucking with Grasso, meaner, more violent, and they wanted the game way more than the Thunder did. I don't understand how that happened.
So
but
what kind
the
of a crowd did
professional
they get
hockey-
there?
They had a little under. So the place seats way
Kind of
more.
like us?
No,
No.
they draw more.
Yeah.
Their place
They
is
draw
bigger.
more than us.
It's bigger.
It's probably
Yeah.
what 6,900.
Yeah, 68. Yeah, 69.
Wow.
So they
It's mine and Lisa's number.
they hit 5,000 on Saturday, I guess,
Yeah.
according to what the guys were talking
Yeah,
about.
good,
But-
good for the league.
Yeah.
but it was fun. It was fun. But it's funny when the game sucks. They're so fucking stressful.
Yeah.
It's tough, isn't
So
it?
we were having a cocktail before the game, and Tad, it was like 4:00. He's like, we gotta go watch the game. I mean, we were having a great time, and now we're gonna go stress out for the next 3 hours.
It's tough being a fan on the road because
yeah.
you feel it. You feel it. And
Yeah,
you
there was a lot of Thunder fans, but usually when you go to these places like Worcester, you see them all, right? They're
Yeah.
all, because the place is much bigger, they're spread out more.
Yeah.
You still see them, but not as clumpy.
Where'd you go to dinner?
Right word. Oh boy, we went to a Mexican place. We did a couple Portnoy pizza places, but we went to a Mexican place the second night, and I don't know. just
every time I go up to
restaurant.
Portland, I always go to DeMillo's.
Is that the one on the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw just no time for that.
Yeah,
I've
that's-
seen that.
that's
I
a whole-
actually saw the menu and looked at it. It looks delicious and expensive.
Yeah. So you were telling me today that was $1,000 weekend?
Well, I know you say that. You've done this though.
Yeah.
So the hotel was $500. I went for 3 nights.
Well, he's an oil
It's
tycoon.
It's $150 a night. So
Yeah.
and 100 in tickets. That's $650. I haven't even left the house yet.
Wow.
You know, dinner and
Yeah.
you know how it is. It adds up quick. There's nothing. You can't go anywhere for a week with $1,000.
Yeah, that's.
So yeah, hotel was hotel was $450.
Hank's getting ready to go to Disney,
Dinners,
guys.
cocktails, drinks at the arena are $16.
Oh, yeah,
It's,
dude, yeah.
You know.
Dude, I will never, ever complain about drinks at Harding Mazzotti
Yeah,
Arena.
people have realized.
Yeah,
these other
dude,
places are
we
just
have it so good here.
Really
crazy.
comparative.
Oh yeah,
Oh, 100%.
they
Because
were $16
right,
beers.
yeah, that's the way in Maine. That's the way
I
it
think we
was
get
in
11.
Worcester.
11?
For the mixed drinks, yeah, like I think
No, what does the Thunder get for a beer here?
for a beer, it depends on the night, but
They have
they have
specials,
ones that you can get the tall boys for like $8 down in Heritage Hall.
Yeah.
In Maine and in Worcester, you're not getting a drink for less than 15, 16 bucks.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No,
So-
Maine's a different place, and then having both games at 6:00, which really
That
blew
was
me away.
Hey
I would
guys,
say-
Well,
you
the-
come to my house. I got Coors Light in the refrigerator.
I still have Coors Light. That's yours in my refrigerator.
There's about 90 of them, and they're free.
Well,
I
free beer.
think 6:00 their normal start time during the season.
Well, on Saturdays, yes,
Yes,
not on Fridays.
down-
But the
Fridays.
reason they did it on Friday, they were, I guess, again, listening to Dad talk to some of the guys, spring break, and they thought they'd get some more
Oh,
kids.
Okay, I
earlier
mean,
for
I-
whatever reason.
Sure,
there
I
was
mean-
a logic to it, but
yeah. The
I mean, they
six-
did. I mean, they it was 4,500. And then
Why would you
then
feel like
they
you get more kids at 6:00 at a hockey?
on a
I-
Friday night. I didn't understand the.
So kids don't go out at 6:00. They go out at 10:00. And we'd be
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the
But they
idea.
say-
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what they were.
I
that's
know
what
that
was
if
the idea.
if the Thunder have to go back to Maine, games 6 and 7 are both at 7:00.
Okay.
So that I
No,
know.
but Paulie tells me like the kids, and
He goes a lot with the kids.
no, but I totally respect his opinion. He's like my dad or his dad, but he said the kids don't drink anymore. The young kids,
Oh.
they don't drink.
I don't know where you're looking.
I'm serious. He said they don't drink anymore. They don't. That's why the liquor industry isn't.
Well,
Because they can't fucking get a beer from you.
Yeah.
Got it.
I remember that on Monday.
so the last year I didn't get invited to judge Wingfest last year. That's a whole story, but I'm not telling it on there.
Nepotism.
So the year before, I come into RJ and RJ goes, "Here, take this, get out of here,
Just go.
get out of here. I don't want to see it. Just get out, go." And I'm like, okay, but it's just when you go to an away game, I don't think people understand the stress as a fan of the away team, what you go through, because that is just, I mean, you must have sweat a few pounds off.
What do you mean?
No, you didn't. But no, it's fun going away games. I used to love
We
it.
have a blast.
You gonna have a doers or what?
I don't know, RJ. I'm
Who
contemplating.
the hell's RJ?
I've got training tomorrow all day. I got to leave.
For
at-
what?
Training.
Yeah.
What are you in the fucking Matrix?
Now, if he's in the Matrix, they just upload that shit right
Great
to it, but-
movie too.
So you got training tomorrow
Yeah, I
that you have
gotta
to be
I got to be in Massachusetts
Cohesive.
by 8 o'clock.
8:00.
8 o'clock.
Whoa,
Training for what?
What are they going to train you to do?
Army training, sir.
Just
Well, okay, we're in Massachusetts.
Lee,
Because,
it's an hour and a half.
okay, so
Yeah,
Lee,
no,
all
I'm
right,
not
so-
driving to Boston.
okay,
It's
all
an
right.
hour, it's an hour and a half.
Your church
I was
is
gonna say,
thinking
there's a
about
big
priorities.
Massachusetts is a
Oh,
big
no, I
state.
get it. A gaslight sizing.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a refresh.
You're going to Gaslight Village?
No.
I loved that.
I'm
place,
so
man.
glad it's golf season.
Well, I just want to know what does
So
this training
glad.
consist of?
Gaslight sizing.
So what do you do? Like measure?
Like you got to size gas line for the right.
You have no idea what the fuck you're even talking about.
That's
do
why
you?
I'm going to fucking
Yeah.
class, asshole. Yes, I do.
Can I ask you another an energy question? And I'm being serious because it's something that's been so. You see gas stations here or there and everywhere with the gas price, and they're all pretty much the same. And then you see these off-brand stations that are selling below everybody else.
I'd rather.
No, I'm just asking, what's the difference between the off-brand gas and the gas that you find there's nothing?
No, they're trying. The ones that are cheaper trying to sell you cigarettes and
Okay.
all that other
I
bullshit.
wasn't
To
sure.
come on to get you into their
Yeah, they
store,
call it,
basically.
it's a loss leader.
My dad taught me when I was a kid, always
Yeah,
get the gas from
some
the
stuff.
same place you always
Oh,
go
yeah.
to.
but because it's one of these questions, with prices better than I do.
The petrol, it's so the units of weights and measures. It's so.
So the quality of gas doesn't. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's something I've been pondering. I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah, it's the same.
But
There's a but.
There's a but here.
Well, there's different places you can buy it, and it's timing sometimes as well.
What do you mean?
Like, so the two biggest suppliers of gasoline are Sprague and Global, and it's just like anything. You can shop the two of them. So sometimes you pick it up from a different spot. Timing about when they bought it as opposed to when the other guy got it, that can make a little bit of a difference.
Yeah,
as far as the grade of gasoline, 87 grade is 87.
87. So it's not you're buying shit.
Correct.
All right. Thank you for answering that question.
All I know is I'm just glad I don't have a diesel truck right now. I just got my.
You do.
Yeah.
Your new truck is
diesel. Yeah.
My kid Michael does, and he fucking goes everywhere with his horseshoeing business.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and it's not going to end anytime soon. It's going to get worse. That's for sure. Well, thank you for
all that good news.
All that good news. but that was a question that had been going.
Yeah,
through.
now it's a loss leader. Gets you into the.
I'm not going to any stores, but I go buy my gas.
Did anybody have any time to watch the NFL draft this week?
I did not.
Gives a shit.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Cowboys.
You watched?
I couldn't.
The first 2 rounds. Yeah.
I couldn't really watch it. I
didn't-
watched it I think I watched the first 10 or 11 picks, and then I just
we had
because they changed it. Now the format's it's 8 minutes instead of 10, where they used to have 10 minutes to go. It's like I realized.
I just like the when they fucked with that Sanders.
But they
kid.
didn't.
The kid from with
that's another that.
Yeah,
so what is
last
that?
year.
What is
So the
that
kid
story?
was on.
What happened
He
there?
was on the phone
Yeah, that's bad.
with. Was it the Cleveland Browns?
Who's
Or no,
this?
Pittsburgh.
No, it
He was on the phone with
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
He
And
was
they
on the
told him
phone
they
with
were gonna draft
Pittsburgh,
him.
and they told him they were going to draft him. And then all of a sudden, who was the
Somebody
team?
traded for him. Or traded.
Somebody made the trade, and while they were talking to him, the guy never got it. They traded up and they picked him for another team. I think it was Cleveland. Was it Cleveland?
The one I think it was Cleveland.
Yeah, I think it was
in,
Cleveland.
in division too. The one thing I didn't like is
Wait, so did he have to go to Cleveland? Or did
Yeah, he has to go where he's
Oh,
drafted.
dude, that's
So
got
that was right
wait.
before
So
But he was
thought
on the phone
so
with
he thought
Pittsburgh, and he goes, "Why in the
he
hell
was
is
going to Pittsburgh,
on
and then
purpose. On purpose.
oh god, that's gotta
How
suck.
could somebody have 2 cell phones?
Well, no, just
I
imagine.
don't
he
know.
called his cell phone?"
Just imagine you think you're going to anywhere but Cleveland, and then you're going to Cleveland.
All right, easy. There's a Cleveland fan.
And I'm
Right.
just saying, as a Brown, sorry, the Browns suck, Jen. I love you, but the Browns suck.
They do. I mean,
They've
she
sucked
knows
for a
that.
very long
She's,
time.
she's
She's not paying
ignoring us.
attention. She's playing Sudoku or
But
something.
it
No,
just, they changed the whole format. And then if you
She
watch it,
heard
because it was in
that.
Pittsburgh, as soon as the Pittsburgh pick was done, it emptied out.
Yeah, I give. It was. They had 300,000 people there.
Emptied out quicker than the White House correspondents did.
Oh,
I called my dad. I said, "Dad, put it on channel 14. Trump's going to blast everyone."
so
And then, whoa.
I'm thinking of the draft, and the guy that was the runner-up for the Heisman
Didn't even get picked.
didn't even get picked.
Oh yeah, the kid from Vanderbilt.
Because his
So there's upstairs something.
no, because his coach, because he's
not-
a
he-
cocky, arrogant.
So
kid.
but
And
upstairs.
and listen, most
He's-
quarterbacks that I've ever known are you have to have that chip on your shoulder.
He might be a
and-
backup, but he's not.
Yeah, but they're not. But he didn't get drafted. There was there's a lot of other guys that didn't get drafted. Beck, is it Beck?
He's
He
the
got
kid from
drafted,
Miami.
what?
Yeah,
he didn't get drafted.
He didn't get drafted. There was 4 quarterbacks
Really? That
that
they
should have went.
expected?
That did not get drafted at all.
Ooh,
So that's collusion.
can you imagine being one of those players? And here you go. I finished second in the Heisman, got my dreams of playing in the NFL, and then all of a sudden, won't.
But don't base your pick because because somebody else tells you.
well, they all do
No,
their research.
I understand
though.
that, but a
I mean,
quarterback,
it's a lot of money.
quarterback has to have a certain mentality.
Now, how about the Rams? I don't think Sean McVay was very happy with
No,
that.
he wasn't happy with his pick.
Take
But
it-
you know
they-
what? That's
Ty Simpson at 13.
Who's Ty Simpson?
Exactly. He's a
OJ's
quarterback
cousin?
He's a
quarterback.
quarterback.
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't watch any of it
Yeah.
because it doesn't intrigue me anymore.
Yeah,
I
the
just don't
Garcia
care.
kid. The Garcia kid is the one you're talking about.
they drafted him number 13.
And
McVay's probably going to be.
McVay didn't want him.
He might coach another year or two. He's going to go into TV. Everyone knows that.
well, none of us are. Well, we are on TV.
Yeah,
so
I know. You
Kinda,
see,
Yeah, I
yeah.
see now.
but he wants someone to win now.
How did your team do?
I don't know.
Listen, the
You
Packers.
know why he doesn't know?
The Packers didn't even
Canadians
have
are in the fucking playoffs. That's why he doesn't
I got hockey to
know.
watch.
I'd have been more mad if you knew.
He's doing a
Nice.
fucking soap
the
commercial.
Packers
with Burt
didn't
Jones.
even, the Packers didn't
Usually
even have a they didn't even have a draft pick in the first pick.
Packers
Yeah,
did. Neither did the Bills.
Broncos. Neither did the Broncos.
Yeah.
No, the Bills did.
No,
they?
they
The
did
Bills,
not.
I thought the Bills had one pick.
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
They didn't have a
Because
first
they
round pick.
traded.
They traded out.
The Packers traded.
Yeah, we
everything
had your
away from
pick for Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
We got Sauce Gardner. That was our first pick, really. 'Cause we traded
Yeah,
for
we
that.
got Waddle from Miami.
I didn't know who the Colts got. Sir Weston had to text me who we got. I didn't watch it at all.
My
His
firstborn
name is
son.
Sauce.
I'm gonna name him Sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner. He
Sauce
played
Gardner.
for the Jets.
He's good. He's a good cornerback.
He's a good guy, but he's a good player. But who knows? He played with the Jets.
Yeah, another year or two. He's
All
gone.
right. All right. So you know what's coming up next? We're gonna be doing What's Setting Sully Off. That is on the way next on Talkin' Smack. Back with more right after this.
Brought to you by Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal Service. Do you have a lot of junk or waste to remove from your home? Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal offers compact and cost-effective dumpsters and other waste removal services, such as appliance removal and estate cleanouts. Based out of South Glens Falls, Clean It Out Containers is a family-owned and operated dumpster rental business that provides convenient roll-off dumpster services. Whether you have a garage full of junk, extra scrap metal to dispose of, or even organic waste like lawn debris and branches, they have you covered. Clean It Out Containers also features highly competitive rates and flexible rental times. You can easily select a service on their website and then pick a date or time that works for you. Call and book via phone. Brought to you by GA Bow Fuels. At GA Bow Fuels, they take pride in providing timely and reliable oil and propane delivery services. Whether you're located in the Lake George and Glens Falls regions of New York or as far away as the Bennington, Vermont area, we are able to serve you. They encourage you to contact them today and learn more about their propane and oil delivery services as well as the other work they complete for you. Whether you need a minor furnace repair, complete AC installation, or routine HVAC system maintenance, GA Bow's fully trained and certified technicians will help you out. In addition to the heating and cooling work, they also supply premium diesel, gas blends, heating oil, wood pellets, and other fuel delivery options to properties across the entire Northern Capital Region. GA Bow Fuels. Give Mike Sullivan a call at 518-337-6599. By your Edward Jones financial advisor serving Glens Falls, Stephen Babson. Get the personal financial advice you need to achieve your goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care for the most, Stephen Babson can work together with you to develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Stephen Babson can also monitor your progress. Give Stephen Babson a call today at Edward Jones in Glens Falls at the corner of Bay and Washington. By Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters. When you choose Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll always have access to the area's lowest prices. As a family-owned and operated business for over a decade, you'll be treated like our neighbor. That means affordable prices and friendly, knowledgeable service every time. Get in touch today to find out more how they can help you improve your gutters and protect your roof for years to come. When you work with Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll get a 10-year workmanship warranty on gutters, downspouts, and leaf protection. If anything goes wrong with your work, it'll be covered.
We're on. We're back talking smack on a Tuesday night here from the Bullpen. So I mentioned Tuesday night at the Bullpen. So let's go to Sell Doggy Dog. So we're talking last night. You hooked up with Tad from the Thunder.
Yep.
All right. And we have to wait to see what happens this week. So should the Thunder have to go back to Maine to play games 6 and 7? The games will be at 7:00. But something going on here at the Bullpen, Sully.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a watch party.
Yep.
So the Thunder will advertise it. Talkin' Smack will advertise it. I think we're gonna do a Talkin' Smack special time.
We're
I don't know if we
gonna
just
do it
figured out
earlier.
Exactly what time yet?
Whether we do an hour and a half, we'll do it probably from 5 to 6:30 or 5:30 to 6:30.
Yeah,
What
something
day
like
we
that.
doing that?
What's that?
What day we doing that?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
So there will be a watch party if Game 6 is needed.
Right.
And if that's needed, then we're going to be on early. So watch our social media. We'll let you know about it. And
Golf day.
hey, listen,
I'll be here.
we'll be good to go. So we'll be either on early if the Thunder are playing in Maine next Tuesday.
Yep.
We'll be on early. We've got the watch party that's going to be happening here at the Bullpen right after Talkin'
Invite
Smack.
everybody to come up, watch the podcast, and we'll all go downstairs.
I'll be at the Finding Nemo pool.
Maybe do we got some shirts and stuff we can give away?
We can do whatever you need.
Yeah, can we get some Talkin' Smack shirts to give away during
Sure.
the watch party?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be cool.
Right.
And I'm sure the
we'll
Thunder
come
will
up
bring
with
some
different
stuff.
ideas.
Yeah, so
exactly.
we'll do some giveaways and stuff. So that'll be next Tuesday if the Thunder need game number 6 in Maine. Hopefully they sweep this week and we don't have to worry about it.
You know, it's so fun. I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
but
wouldn't that be great?
these teams are so evenly matched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sly was like, they're like our sister. They're the
Yeah.
exact same hockey team.
And when you look at the records throughout the year, you know, and the Thunder won more games in overtime and shootout over Maine than they did other ones. But
Wasn't our record against Maine like 10-3?
It was
Yeah.
it was 10-2-3. It was.
so then I think that they were 5-5 and whatever.
yeah.
Maine was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's whatever it is, you know, it's gonna be a great series, and I can't wait to be back tomorrow night for playoff hockey. I got to find a way to.
I'm pumped for the team and the coaches. And
What's that?
everybody.
It is
It's so
nerve-wracking.
nerve-wracking.
It's tough. It's
It
tough.
gets, I get frustrated because I'm new to all this.
Yeah.
Watching, football is different for me, but watching hockey, like you guys have always been hockey
Playoff
fans.
hockey's the fucking best.
Yeah, but I like watching on TV. But what I'm saying to you is, like, for me, I'm watching the game the other night, and I'm just sitting there going, we go over and they got somebody that's, like you said, poke, and they're going after Grasso and whatever else, and then all of a sudden we do it not in a retaliatory way, but they go over and they do something that is a play in the play, and all of a sudden they're getting. I'm like, what the? That's what infuriates me.
It's a reactionary thing.
Playoff hockey's weird because they either
I love
the
it.
referees either seem to just swallow the whistle and let them play, and you
Or-
really got to draw blood or something.
Yeah.
Pretty egregious.
Or
egregious.
egregious.
Wow. Sully with the big words.
How about that?
That's South Glens Falls education right
Wow.
there, JT.
Now, wait a minute. Hang on. Now spell it.
EGREI. Oh fuck.
Nope.
EGRE.
MO.
E-I-O.
You want me to step in and spell?
E-R-E-R-E-G-I-O-U-S.
Jesus, no, don't you-
E-R-E.
Wow.
Wow.
Doing,
Mike Sullivan,
doing that TV guy
Jack would have
crossword finally
Jack
paid
would have
off.
been confused after the first
the
letter.
wordsmith.
Felt like I was reading a bullpen special.
Oh God, the two of you and Pete Butcher and
Oh,
and Chef Pam is listening, and I know she's listening, and
She's
there,
downstairs right now.
and she's listening to you guys butcher, and she is just cackling.
yeah.
I'll get-
Jason's birthday today. He's
Is it
downstairs.
really? Happy
Who-
birthday, Jace.
Jules' birthday today too.
Happy birthday, Jules.
Yep.
All right. It's my
And
granddaughter.
a belated birthday to
To what?
Jim.
Who?
Lafarge.
Oh, Jim Lafarge.
Hey,
yes.
coach, want to mute
Yeah,
that?
he's April 27th.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that? We could hear it the baseball.
I say, you
I
want
know
to
my
mute
phone.
that?
Yeah, I know.
All right. So you ready to do it?
Can I
Yeah.
What?
can I preface this before we?
Oh, you want to preface a big word
Preface
too?
something.
I do because Sully's blowing out egregious, so I'm going to go preface.
Spell it.
So PREIF.
I'm fading, Danny. Danny, I'm fading.
No,
M-O-U-S-E.
here's the rub. So I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I'd like to volunteer to coach any little league team. Just because I want to
I
do
don't
good.
think you can do that.
I want to be like Ernie McCracken. You know what I mean? Do you ever watch Kingpin?
More-
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like Buttermaker.
Sometimes he's
Yeah.
sometimes he's there in the morning when I get home.
Like-
Kick it.
All right. What the fuck
What
was
did you
that?
just say?
It was egregious.
No, I'm volunteering to coach Little League.
Preface.
Oh, so he prefaced this.
He prefaced
today.
it by saying he wanted to
Okay,
do
you ready to
that.
go?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. What's setting Sully off? A diaper rash, the whooping cough. Mother's riding him hard at the Little League. Same ciders except Siamese. Lot of blockers you sue me.
Except Chinese.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Don't mind me.
And that's why I preface my shit.
It preface it.
Yeah.
All right, Sully. It's brought to you by Beans Country
Come on.
Store right there at the corner of Sunnyside and Ridge in Queensbury.
Come on, Peter.
And no, there's not going to be a drive-through there.
I
As much as you
Really
want
should
there
be.
to be.
They're getting close. I mean, he's getting a
Is
lot
he-
of stuff in there.
you
Yeah.
should- yeah.
You'll have to go around the propane tanks.
Yeah, I heard all about that.
What's that?
about the whole thing with the building.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
That's
we
it.
got. We
Yeah,
got.
it's funny. My wife actually tried to get me to Sam's side on Saturday because after my remote, I ended up going to Papa's instead of going before. I went after.
Yeah.
And she's just like, well, we can just sit here together because she doesn't want to ever be
Oh.
behind. She never wants the door behind her, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to just be staring at a wall. She's like, well, just come here and sit. I'm like, I will not. Absolutely
Thank
no. No
For the greater good.
circumstance will I same side.
All right,
At all.
I got to go there on the same side because I went to the Talk of the Town the other night with my wife.
And you didn't even say hi to me on the way.
I know,
out.
I didn't even see
You
it.
son of a
I know,
bitch.
I know. I'm there with my wife and my daughter. They got there before me, so one's on one side, one's on the other.
So
if
no,
I sat with my
it's
wife-
not the same side.
That's not the same
That's
side of
not
the
Okay, I was just
situation.
asking because I thought of that when I
You got
was
the
in there.
third
I was
person.
like,
The third
In the-
person
third
negates
person.
the same
So then
side.
it negates any same
and
side.
again,
yeah.
okay, I was just
So,
wondering.
so you.
I was thinking about that before I
I
sat down.
think we should probably put out the Talk and Smack same side of rule handbook.
Oh,
That's
You
yeah.
know,
right.
I figured I was safe on that.
That-
do's
that-
and don'ts.
Yeah, I know. But
That could be something we do on
Yeah, I
a
know.
shirt.
it could be. So, but the
Yeah.
thing is, with same siding, usually it's just when there's two of you.
Cool, yeah, I
Correct.
figured
You
that.
know,
but
and it's
Yeah.
but I thought about that. The thought went through my head.
and then you think about it.
But I'm glad you're thinking about it.
I was
Your-
thinking about it. I
Your
was.
wife doesn't want to sit next to you either.
No.
Oh, that's also a thing with my wife too. 90% of the time,
She doesn't want you
doesn't want me being that close to her.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Why do birds suddenly appear when Mike Sullivan is near? Okay, so what do you got? Well, it's just a little song.
So two things.
Okay.
One, Sidney Crosby.
Ah.
You're a bitch. Stop doing that.
What
You're,
he-
you're a
what-
professional.
Dude.
Former Adirondack Flame, Garnet
Garnet
Hathaway.
Hathaway.
Whatever.
And that
One of my
you're-
greatest fan moments in Adirondack fan history. It was the Flames. Garnet Hathaway was playing. I believe there were a team, the Dublin fans, the Adirondack Thunder Dublin fans.
Yep.
They created the song "We All Dream of a Team of Hathaways." A team. They were singing that the whole fucking night. So anytime I see Garnet Hathaway, I see that. And then when I saw that, I'm like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!" This kid.
You're a professional. You're not a soccer player.
Yeah, like, come on.
You're not LeBron James. You're a professional hockey player. Please act like it. Hockey players, they're not supposed to do shit like that.
Even Snacks got into that one.
I-
Even
I-
Snacks.
Oh my
man.
God, that was a
Yeah,
flop.
Come on.
A flop.
And then the worst part, to listen to the Pittsburgh announcers actually try to justify it. And
The
then
coach.
and then even the coach, he's never been called for an embellishment.
Well, he should have
He
been.
should have been. for fuck's
Oh, his
sake.
whole career has been an embellishment. But I should say that. Should say
And-
that. Great hockey player. But that's my point. When
Don't
you're-
you tell
when
Ben
you're-
that. That's
when
Ben's
you're when
favorite
you're
player.
when you're that good, why do you have to do that?
They're going to give you the calls
And he's
anyway.
been doing it his whole career.
I
So,
Did Mario Lemieux ever do that?
and then even his, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's
He was
6'6",
too tall. He was
probably
6'6".
didn't
He didn't have to.
Can we do rapid fire?
have to.
Favorite hockey player ever? Sully?
Mm,
Terry O'Reilly.
No, he was a tough bastard.
Johnny?
Hugo Belange.
I'm going Gordie Howe.
Steve Eisenman.
Wow.
Who you going with?
What's wrong with Steve Eisman?
Nothing, but he doesn't follow hockey until the last year. How do you? I'm surprised you
No,
knew
I-
the name.
I watched-
not
I
a
watched-
bad pick.
That's a good
Yeah.
pick.
No, good pick. Yeah,
I watched hockey.
What do you
when I
got, jackass?
I got a lot of them.
Just one.
Pick
One.
away the white Gila for.
Gila 4. You can't go wrong with that.
I'm a Mew.
That's-
He was so when he came back from Hodgkins.
No, he's just an incredible player.
Lisa Minor?
No way. Lisa's
Son-
here?
Lisa.
Hey.
Hey.
Whatever she wants.
So you were saying?
And the second thing that upset me this weekend is we were out in Maine, and the fans just attacking Wheeler's mom and dad.
Why?
What?
Just because they're Wheeler's mom and dad.
At that level,
going
really?
at- yeah, it was awful. Going after the players' girlfriends. The players' girlfriends had jackets like Wheeler's had Wheeler on her jacket, and
Yeah.
not physically, but verbally going after these
Oh,
people.
come on.
And they're just there. But here's the problem: when you come to our arena, we got knucklehead fans that do the same shit.
Yeah.
And
Do
just,
they?
oh, it's
Yeah.
awful.
No, I
It's
would tell them to
awful.
shut
They
up.
do.
Wait,
And
we have
it's just
fans that
we're
go
all
after
just-
their.
Well, yeah, they heckle and all that.
verbally,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's awful.
See,
absolutely we do.
you should really be doing the exact opposite.
There's guys that
you
are
should-
there's guys that are barred from the arena because they don't know how to behave when they go there.
Yeah, and there's no reason.
Can you imagine being barred from an ECHL hockey fucking team? What are you doing?
I don't have a problem when you're heckling a player.
You want to
That's
rule your
fine.
team and heckle a player, but don't leave the
Don't-
family out of it.
You never do
It's
that.
just classless,
No.
and you're just a jackass, and you don't deserve a ticket to the event of whatever you're going to.
So really, was that bad on? This
Yeah, it
weekend?
wasn't great, and you see it in the big leagues too. Right? The Philadelphia is one of the most horrible places to play. Stop it.
Philadelphia's
Just,
the worst.
just stop.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I can't wear a jersey I can't wear my fucking.
Aren't you a
favorite
Flyers
team.
fan?
No, I'm a Bruin fan.
Yeah.
But I'm a
he's
Philadelphia
a
Philly
Phillies
fan.
Yeah,
And still, no, same thing.
That's-
They're
I-
assholes.
Hey,
Stop
yeah,
doing
I wore
that.
I wore an Emmett Smith jersey in the Veterans Stadium.
Emmett Smith.
Yeah.
You went to Philadelphia and wore a Dallas Cowboys jersey.
That was nuts back then.
That was stupid.
No, they didn't.
Well, you shouldn't be stupid.
No,
you
it-
should be able to do that.
You know, the thing about heckling, and
No one
before
fuck with me.
before I got a microphone, I was in Section S and we were rowdy. I mean, we really got going good, but we were creative. We would never get on to somebody that was from another team or whatever. I mean,
You can fuck with them, but you don't. You
I
don't
know.
harass them.
Listen, I don't with fans. If fans, I don't do fans. Do family of the players. You don't do that
No.
shit.
Were they
Yeah,
standing
so-
right next to the Wheelers' parents and doing that?
Jay Ogden, the bus driver, had to step in between Mr. Wheeler and the fucking idiot. Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
ugly.
So
It
why
was
didn't
ugly.
somebody from the arena come down there?
So security came over, kind of stood around. They got it all quieted down, and that was the end. Both patrons stayed. The Wheelers sat down, but then after the game, the other team had won in overtime, and we gave it to Shorty. And the guy was a pretty big dude. He couldn't just leave. He's got to get his last shots in at the Wheelers as he's leaving. Then it started up again, and that's when I'll tell you, I'll give the Thunder bus driver a huge shout out because he got in. I mean, well, Mr. Wheelers, how the fuck is Mr. Wheelers?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
right,
No,
yeah.
I see. He was pretty pissed off. I'm glad he wasn't mad at me. But this other guy was, he was 300 and a big dude. And I'll give Jay credit. Kind of got in front of him, but my God, it's a
Cheer for your
minor league hockey.
Yeah.
Just like we talked about last week with the people online and your nonsense. Be glad you got a team. Cheer them on.
Yeah,
Heckle the other team if you want. Tell the ref he sucks. Other than that,
yeah.
it's
Don't go after- you don't go after
be the end of
family.
it. And after the game, when you're outside,
You don't have to be a tough guy.
it's over. Stop
done.
it. Stop it.
Yeah, game's over. Man.
So anyway, it was pretty, and again, it was pretty ugly. I've seen it happen here too. I'm not saying it's just there.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge problem in sports.
It's keyboard mentality.
It's just
It's
ugly.
the
It's
keyboard
not even
warrior.
keyboard.
No,
These
no.
were at the game.
But that's what it is.
That's the mentality.
That's
though.
the mentality. It's the same thing when you're playing. I hate the.
We had a guy last year at Lansingburg when we had.
Oh,
a game,
yeah.
and he was sitting in the stands and he's just freaking heckling the coach from the stands. And I'm like, turned around. I said, "What makes you think you got the right to do that?" And he turned around. And he goes, "Shut the f up." And I said, "Dude, I got news for you. You're gonna get dragged out of here real quick."
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah,
But
it's-
just and really,
I mean-
is that fun for you to act like a jackass in front of all the
It's-
time? And
Can I say what I say every week? Without douchebags, we can't judge the good people.
That's true.
With that being said, get the douchebags out of there.
the guy had a kid. The jackass had a son with him.
Oh, geez.
And he's
Really?
acting like this. And I didn't hear it,
A future
but he
douchebag.
was. I guess the guy was saying to Mr. Wheeler, "Go fuck off or go fuck." And then I guess the kid is doing the same thing.
Oh, jeez.
And the father's not what?
Not to be
Yes.
confused, that woman that was sitting behind Hutchison when he was in the main penalty box.
Oh God.
That was
She-
funny.
And for those, she was going nuclear.
I would have done the same thing. Tap tap tap.
That was.
So she's got like a script.
We don't do that.
And we don't do that. She's screaming, and the kid that's with her has headphones on, and I'm saying, man, oh man. And then I commented, imagine waking up next to that. So
Well, yeah, because she's got her kid sitting next to her with the headphones on.
I don't get it.
And with that being said, you can give wholesome other shit you want, but the rest of it's all.
Yeah, I agree. Leave everybody else alone. If they're not on the ice, if they're not inside the glass, then nobody's fair game. I just don't get it. It's just you know who's
you
going.
bought a ticket doesn't give you a right to be an asshole.
Do you know who's going to be at the hockey game tomorrow
I
night?
do know who's gonna be that.
So do I. I get along well with them.
I've never met the guy, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's AJ Galante.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know who it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
From
A
the
lot of
gym.
people won't even realize.
Yeah.
People forget that was 25.
It was 20. It was 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years
You
ago.
know?
Yeah, from the old
21 years
Danbury
ago,
Tractor.
actually,
So
yeah.
he'll
He's
be.
over in Section N. He's sitting. Not kidding. That's where he's sitting.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah,
Jesus,
that's
I
where I
hope-
wanted to go.
I hope he gets
He'll
some
be,
course
gigs
he
to
he'll,
make.
be over, he'll be over with all those guys tomorrow. So
That's
it'll be-
Jesus Christ.
Cano, who's the guy everyone hated from the old days from Hartford? Brubaker?
Brubaker. Well, then he came play for
He played
the
here,
Red
played
Wings.
for us.
His last game.
I got one more bitch.
Oh, all right.
The fucking seats that they gave Jeff Mead, the chairman of the board of governors, where they give every
Yeah.
team gets so many tickets.
Yeah.
They were so bad.
Did they go out?
How
They must have
don't-
went out of the
how
way.
They don't show. Absolutely, they did.
Oh,
Where-
at
where-
the other venue,
Where
you're
the
saying?
seats were, there was literally like a landing platform that stairs that came down in a landing that you literally had to look around, and then right where that. there
Well,
was
they knew he
fucking-
wouldn't
there
hit
was
his
a-
head.
There was a camera guy, literally right fucking in front. It was like so. At the first game, after the first period, we went up on top because they were waiting. The second game, we couldn't because they were winning. We didn't want to move.
Sorry, Jeff.
But the respect that they showed that guy,
You think that he'd get
if it
whatever
wasn't
seat-
for that guy, they wouldn't even be
Playing.
fucking playing hockey
I
right
know.
now.
I said that last week. It is the damn truth. I
And
mean,
the problem is Jeff can't return the favor because there's no bad seat in the arena.
there isn't. You know,
Yeah, we can send them in Section N.
Well, so that
Right
was
in front of them.
so that was a thought.
Oh, I
except
would.
Section N is sold out.
damn,
I'd-
that's a
I'd
tough
make
problem
room.
to have.
I'd figure
Yeah,
out a way to
but
make
the
room.
respect, in my opinion, the respect, and
That's-
I don't defend Jeff Mead often,
No,
but the respect that they showed him, I thought was
I just don't-
wacky.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything to help the league at all.
no, jackass. Do you got anything there, RJ?
Winkfest.
Oh, Yankees 1-0 first inning. Thank you,
Who's got
Sandy.
that?
Sandy
Sandy,
Sullivan checking
thank
in
you.
tonight. Thank you.
Sandy.
Yeah, there's the
I really don't have much. Just the whole.
So there's a picture of Jeff Mead sitting with an obstructed view.
Is he sitting on Jen's lap?
I'm not gonna. There's so many other things I could say.
Yeah,
right
don't
now.
say it. Don't say it. All right.
No, but it's a joke. Our fucking line is down to the library.
Yeah.
These other places cook up like
Was it a big
500
line?
We'll talk later.
She got the damn minor. Wait,
All right.
Lisa's
What
over
is
there
that?
chowing down the tuna mac.
Oh,
She got the
tuna mac.
damn minor portion.
Whoa.
What the?
Love you, Lisa.
Wow,
But-
good for her.
But our fucking line is down to the library. Every other line, there's like 10 people. I go, you know what I mean? I'm busy. I'm running around.
Yeah.
Come on. We win every year.
It's-
Hands down. Pammy, she's so competitive.
I know
so
she is.
mad about it. I said, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, thank you. It's just the fact that you have served over 2,800 wings.
It's good for the street.
It's
and
great for the
good
street. It's great for business, and everybody was out there. But it's tough. I mean,
But I know exactly what's going to happen every year. This is my 10th season of doing this here.
yeah,
After my 16 years of Sandy's. And I said, this is going to happen now. This is going to happen now. This is going to happen now. And they're like, how do you know this?
me and the
Because
crew used to do her.
Because I fucking know what I'm doing.
There's RJ Stockton.
Oh,
The Duke of Daiquiris golf day here.
I don't
All
think I've ever. I eat wings like at different places, and I only get wings from here.
Yeah, it's there, and you never get a bad one.
They do it the same way. The same way we did it at Sandy's. They bake them and they fry them.
Yeah.
They bake them and they fry them for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or not even 10 minutes.
Oh, he's on fire. It's gonna be a long golf season.
Yep,
It's gonna be a
that's what I
long golf
just said.
season.
I'm right on.
Okay,
Fucking fading.
Coach, what's setting you off?
I don't really have. I was thinking I don't really have anything really set me off. I got things that annoy me, but nothing.
3 weeks in
Really
a row?
set-
Come on, there's gotta be something.
I've had stuff the last couple of weeks, but nothing.
But yeah, there's some
But
things
nothing really-
we can't talk about that one thing.
Yeah, no.
And it cost you $500.
Did you get
Oh.
the truck painted yet?
No, it doesn't need to be paid.
It needs to be stickered,
It
right?
needs to be stickered, but that annoys me. All the little things I got to do lately. It's just been ching 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 ching. So I mean, like I said, nothing really set me off. It's just the things I got to do. It's just 500 here, 500 here, 200 here, 250 there.
Next thing you know, you're at 1,000.
Trying
Trying to tell you.
You go to Maine.
I'm not making this shit up.
He's not going to take the food truck to Maine. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
No.
How far?
no,
How far will you travel with the food truck?
I'll go anywhere with this one, but I don't want to go. Like there's one particular truck that comes over here. They go the whole state. They go from Buffalo to New York.
Oof.
Dude,
And
I got you beat. My brother-in-law has a food trailer,
Yeah.
and they've got family in Bar Harbor, Maine, and they're like, hey, and they, by the way, they're based.
Don't you?
They're based.
Yeah, I
in,
do actually. Yeah.
They're based in Greenville, which is about an hour and a
Yeah.
half south of us. And they're like, hey, do you mind catering our wedding? So they're taking their food truck
Really?
all the way to
Yeah.
fucking Bar
Oh,
Harbor,
wow.
man.
God,
Bah
that's a
Harbor.
haul.
Bah Harbor.
Yeah,
that's a
7.5
haul,
hour
man.
ride.
Yeah,
7 hour
man.
ride.
Like-
Minimum.
Yeah, but you
no.
you get off asked to do weddings as well too, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
it's a whole other thing there.
Let's put it this way: I'm not going to Bar Harbor. I got a diesel truck now.
Yeah, right? It would cost you more just in fuel.
I don't
than
even
it-
want to know. I haven't put gas in it yet. I don't even know where.
You don't put
Well,
gas in, you put
You ain't gonna like it.
diesel fuel
Oh,
in there.
put
Just
diesel
letting you
in,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
no
it's funny you
Sully
said that.
Sullivan, but
I need a sticker. I need a diesel sticker. You got one?
what's
Do you have one?
What's a diesel sticker?
I mean,
Well,
not-
because I can see my daughters putting gas in it. Yeah.
Hey, he's got it's his shack diesel right here. It's tattooed right above his penis.
I know what he's thinking. You can see me doing it.
I can see Jack doing it.
You know what? Yeah.
He doesn't need a girls.
Yes, I got
It's
you.
not for you, girls. It's
Yeah,
for
It's
him.
for,
It's for
yeah,
him,
it's for
yeah.
sure.
It's for me. So I need to
You
get
need a
diesel
diesel
only.
sticker for your.
I want to put it by
just
the
like-
tank because I could see
Think-
them or me being tired or doing something stupid and trying to put.
I'm pretty
Regular
sure.
gas
I don't think you can.
He needs a
I
few
don't
other
know if
I
they
stickers.
think the
can.
nozzle's different size.
You
It
think
is different,
the
but
nozzle?
Different
I
nozzle.
think the nozzle's a different size.
So is the
That's what she
nozzle? The
It's
nozzle is bigger.
bigger on a diesel.
Okay.
bigger
than
on
it is
a
on a
diesel.
gas.
You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, do you?
No, he's got
Yeah,
this
but
one.
what if I put
Yeah.
80 regular gasoline in the diesel? I mean, the diesel. It was.
Well, I guess you could do that.
That's what I'm thinking. I
Well,
can see
don't-
myself.
well,
or
don't
them
do
doing
that.
He needs a
Well,
big
no.
sticker like the
No,
side
I
of
see
the
what you
truck.
said. Just out of
He
habit.
needs a wait a
right?
minute. He needs a lot of stickers. He needs a sticker. Well, thank God it doesn't have an awning on it. He needs a sticker that says
Yeah.
it's like a list of stickers.
Stay away from midgets.
Stay
Yeah,
away
there.
from midgets. Check rear view mirror. Check rear view camera for midgets. Second, it's got to have the thing is awning in. Make sure there's no strings attached to your bumper so you don't pull the garage door off.
Don't forget that they have the gas tanks all.
Oh yeah,
fastened down.
make sure your gas your
That was
propane
a
tanks are.
mishap.
You know, come to think about it,
That was a mishap. Nothing.
I do have a lot of issues. I do have a lot of issues.
It should have been a precursor when you had your father's
What's
truck.
wrong with
and
me?
you drove and slammed
Wow.
into the side of the building.
Preface, egregious, precursor.
Precursor.
I know,
what
there's
is
all
going on?
sorts of-
Killing it.
There's a
tonight.
plethora of words.
Jackie Todd. He's like Benjamin Button.
He ain't aging
I
backwards.
feel like I'm on the Dean Martin celebrity roast right now. And there's something about that. Hey, I'm going to the couch. All right. So that's what you got. So you
Taking
need
some of my
stickers.
drink.
I'll find one somewhere.
Well, I'm just asking. We can
I
take
thought
it.
I
Can
knew
you
a
spell
guy, but-
diesel?
Don't ask him to spell diesel. You know.
DIESEL.
I before E.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Yay.
CASH. Cash.
Cash.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Dude.
You got it
Yeah.
covered. All right,
Yeah.
Snacks. What's setting you up, brother?
There isn't really a lot setting me off. It's like, no, you guys were talking about like the bikes and everything else.
That's
and
where
we're
I was going.
So I guess somebody got there was a bike that got hit today,
Oh, that's awful.
Oh shit.
and but you know what it is? It's not all just the kids. There's adults that go out with these mechanized bikes and they just fly out like they
Yeah,
own the road.
we you know what? Those are people that had DWIs that don't have a fucking license.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ,
Right.
you're giving.
I had one in front of me when we were in Hudson Falls. We were waiting for that
Yeah.
big truck to go by.
Yeah,
There was
the-
a bike flew out in front of me. Right
Well,
there
no,
by the
this
park.
was down here in right in Glens Falls. He
Going like 40 miles
comes
an hour.
out of Iron Gate. No, he comes out of Iron Gate, and I'm coming down the road. He comes like he's gonna just fly out and go across the road, and all of a sudden he just slams on his brakes, and I'm like looking at him, I go,
It
"You
was a
idiot!"
14
laugh?
They're gonna get.
It was a 14-year-old kid went down my road the other day on one of those things going 25, 30 miles an hour, no helmet.
No.
I mean, if a cat runs out in front of that kid, he's anything, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone wipe out.
But it's the
I'm
cat's
waiting
fault.
for
It'll
it.
be the cat's fault.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's,
But
yeah,
it's,
it's
you know.
but I'm that's my part. I'm going to talk about this because we ran into somebody the other day that had an issue on the bike. So she was riding her scooter, Dee Dee. She was riding her scooter from her house to downtown. So she she leaves, and she's an older woman, so she's coming down. I know I shouldn't have said older. That's my fault. So she's coming down. She's old, but she's coming down, and then she gets surrounded by the kids. The bicycle gang surrounds her, and they start harassing
Where
her.
are these kids hanging out?
So I don't know. So now she's shitting her pants because these kids are around her. She gets downtown. She's a freaking mess. She has to call her brother, Bobby's sister. Grandpa Bob. Lisa's looking at me like I got two heads. You were paying attention to what she was saying the other day when she was telling us. So then she was there, and she got surrounded by these kids. And then she had to have her brother come over and pick her up in a truck to take the scooter back home because these kids were being total douchebags.
Oh, she was on a scooter.
Yeah, she was on a scooter.
Oh, gotcha.
And these kids surrounded her, and it's just like,
why is she riding a scooter?
Because she can, and she rides a helmet, and she does it legally.
Dana, where do they hang out?
They're all over the place.
They're all over. They'll just pop up like no place. They'll just boom. They're there.
Right after.
I am that
They
guy.
were down. They were going right
Jim?
after school. One kid was riding a wheelie right down the freaking street.
And
Gets
Jim
right in the middle of the road.
And Murph, I'm so sorry. I will get out and I'll slap those fucking kids right there.
But that's what they want you to do.
I don't care.
I know. I'm just saying to you.
Well, and the problem is you're going to be outnumbered 30-1. And
Well, then you're going to go to jail. It's going to cost you $10,000, and it's.
I got it.
Then I'm not getting my inheritance.
I'm leaving. I already got it written down.
I know you do.
My kiss stuff.
Yep.
And I'm leaving $5,000 or whatever.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Johnny, what's setting you up, brother?
Just along the same lines of the diesel fuel, I got my my budget payment from my fuel company, and it literally quadrupled.
What's the per gallon price?
4 something. It's
we're going out at like 4.14.
yeah. Well, because it's fuel oil, so same basic stuff. And literally it was like 4.19 for something.
Will that come down if everything else comes down? Will that come down for them?
No,
not for me. What'll happen is if because it's a budget thing, so you bank the money and they just kind of take it away. So if the price comes down, I'll just have that credit. Which
whoa.
Let's go back, Sully.
So
do some explaining.
How do you know how many gallons to budget? How do they base your budget payment?
I think on the previous years.
Okay, so if it's
4.14.
Let's
now.
say you burn 500 gallons.
Yeah.
And your payments it's $4 a gallon. So it's $2,500. If you pay a 10-month budget at $250, the price fluctuates. So if the price goes up, you got to pay more.
No. I'm saying the price stays the same. It's just
gallon price.
The per gallon price stays the same.
Well, why would your budget price change?
I didn't say my budget price
I misunderstood you.
No, I'm just saying.
I was with you.
No. I pay the same amount. It's just either I spend that money or I end up with a credit.
If you don't use it.
I don't use it. Yes, that's all I'm saying.
So are the dogs going to be this cold during the winter?
The dogs will be fine. I mean, it's going to suck. I mean, again, like our budget payment literally went from like $60-$70 to almost $200.
Yeah.
Like
why don't you have living in the city like that? Why don't you have a regular
natural gas?
Get natural gas.
Because
I was going to go there, but I didn't want to do it for him.
Because when I moved into my house, I've been in my house 21 years. It was a brand new furnace, like brand new fuel oil furnace.
How old is it? Did you say?
I've been in my house 21 years.
So it's that old.
It was literally brand new furnace, brand new fuel tank, all that. So why would you fuck with it at that point?
Yeah, and back in those days, the furnaces would last 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
Now you're lucky to get 8, 10.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I've had mine serviced a few times and all
right.
that.
Yeah.
And it's in good shape. It's just the cost of the fuel literally has almost tripled, almost quadrupled.
But wouldn't it be more efficient to just
not necessarily
down the road get another heater, another boiler?
I mean,
so oil is actually more efficient than propane or natural gas. You get more BTUs.
And I'm trying to avoid the whole fucking electric thing.
Don't
Don't
even
even start it.
Gas or a gallon of propane.
Yeah.
You don't use as much. Like if you burn fuel oil, let's say you burn 500 gallons of fuel for the season. If you go to propane, you're going to burn 900 gallons of propane.
And I don't know. I don't know if it's actually fact or not. I mean, I haven't really checked up on it, but somebody was just telling me the other day it was all the new meters.
That's more the electric than the fuel oil. I mean, I get it's basically with the fuel oil that they come with a gas pump and kind of put it in, so it's not necessarily metered in that way. So But yeah, no,
That's
it's
where we
crazy.
are right now.
Yeah, that's what set
You
me
got a
off.
good
It's just-
company. Your guys.
Yeah, no,
Brian,
I have
Yeah.
no
GF Heating
complaints.
Oil, Brian Nelson.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Brian,
I have
they do a
no
great job.
complaints about my heating oil
Brian.
company.
Yeah,
I
no,
am
they do a
just
good. They do a good job.
complaining about the overall
What's
price.
his wife's name?
Beth.
Beth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I've had
Yeah,
the same
super
company,
people.
and it's one of those reasons why I haven't gone with Sully. Is that I've been with this company for the entire 21 years I've lived
well,
in
Sully
my
will tell you.
house.
Sully will be the first one to
We
say.
talk about it all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
It's-
Yeah, no,
it's one of those
I'm
things.
with a good company,
Yeah.
and they've treated me well. So there
And
we
their
go.
price is fair. I mean, if it's if I don't want anybody to ever switch me for a nickel.
Right, yeah,
I'd be
no,
pissed if you
exactly.
did it to me.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think there's something to be said for loyalty.
Yeah.
A little bit, especially when you're talking 5 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Or
Brian's been
whatever.
doing it for a long time. So I
Huh?
mean, Brian's been
Oh,
doing it for a long
absolutely.
time
They sell
too. So, I
legitimate
mean,
oil. They use
yeah,
the
they're
additives.
legit.
They do the right thing. They got service. They
Yeah.
stand behind their stuff. Yeah, no, they're all.
All right, so there you go. That's what's setting Sully up. Brought to you by Beans Country Store
Peter.
at the corner
Son
of
of a
Ridge and Sunnyside in Queensbury. We'll be back with more Talking Smack right after this.
By Allen B. Powers CPA. The Allen B. Powers firm is one of the leading firms in the area. By combining our expertise and experience and the energy of our staff, each client receives close personal and professional attention. Their high standards, service, and specialized staff spell the difference between outstanding performance and the other firms. We make sure that every client is served by the expertise of the whole firm. Allen B. Powers firm is responsive. Companies who choose the firm rely on competent advice and fast, accurate personnel. They provide total financial services to individuals, large and small businesses, and other agencies too. Their high service quality and raving fan clients are the result of commitment to excellence. Allen B. Powers will answer all of your questions as they impact both your tax and financial situations. The Allen B. Powers Agency welcomes you to contact them anytime. And by Jim's Glass Service, 6 2nd Street in Queensbury. Jim's Glass Service, hey! Thanks for the break. Jim's Glass Service offers the best service for all your commercial and residential glass and window needs. A division of Fish's Majestic Enterprises. Jim's Glass Service is a trusted glass company located in Queensbury, specializing in both commercial and residential glass services. With their team of skilled professionals, they provide top-notch glass installations and repairs, ensuring customer satisfaction and quality craftsmanship. Jim's Glass Service, hey, thanks for the break. Brought to you by Old School Pest Control at oldschoolpestcontrol.com. John Herbley, the owner of Old School Pest Control, has over 20 years of experience in pest control, providing top-level pest control and putting your needs first. Do you have a pest problem? Old School Pest Control can handle any of your pest issues, walking you through the process to help you understand why Old School Pest Control does what they do. Old School Pest Control provides home and commercial pest control services. Whatever your pest problem is, whether it's big or small, Old School Pest Control has the knowledge to get your pest problems taken care of efficiently and in a timely manner. Give John Herbley a call now for your pest control problems at 518-724-6440 or online at oldschoolpest.com.
I hope I don't have to say that once tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
dude.
it's one of those things.
luck.
I know. It's the
Yeah.
way the series has been going. I'm trying to save up what I have to say, and I hope I don't have to say that a lot tomorrow night because we got to stay out of the box tomorrow night. When I say we, the Thunder have to stay out of the box tomorrow night. That's going to be key to winning any series, and I know everybody's looking forward to it tomorrow night as well too. Also, I want you to talk about you just got Amesbury shirts.
So we just launched the store. We'll all share it up on Facebook and things like that, so people can go on the link for Streamline Graphics. Chris Baird did a great job for us on this. So we've got not only do we have the Amesbury shirts, he also went above and did a long sleeve shirt and a hoodie. If anybody wants to get those, you can order those on there as well. And
It's the only place to get them, by the way.
It's the only place that you can get them, not these fake sites that were popping up all over the place. It's saying that they're doing it with the sleeves cut off because they saw a picture or whatever. But get those there, and then you can also order the Talking Smack white version of the jerseys because the black jerseys are just for crew and family and the 5-timers. But you can go on there and order those personalized with your name.
I shared it up again.
Any number. Yep,
Yeah.
I did it again today. So we're going
I
to keep
did.
doing that until I think it's like May 14th.
Okay.
It'll be up till. So.
All right. Very good.
Oh.
My shit's unplugged.
Your shit's that's what your shit's unplugged. There you go. But yeah, so big
Hey,
thanks to Chris at
I'm
Streamline
the AV
Graphics.
guy here.
Yeah, I could see that. So
He's pumped. He was excited about it. You know.
yeah, it was
And
his
then
idea.
We're gonna actually, after this is all done, there will be a store for
Talking
Talking
Smack.
Smack. It'll have all of our shirts on there. We have the hoodies on there. The only thing that won't be on there anymore is the Amesbury shirts.
Yep.
And like I said, we're going to donate the profits from what we get from the Amesbury shirts to the young man.
And to Dan Amesbury's got a kid that he's been helping out.
Oh, that's right too.
So
Very
he'll
cool.
be doing it.
So with the
You've got to get one of those jerseys.
The white jerseys, if you want to get, if you guys want to buy your own white jersey.
No,
that has-
I got to get one for one of my.
Yeah, but you
Yep.
got to go on there and order them. You got to go online and order them.
Yep.
So,
So you
I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you got to go online.
Where was the second, guys?
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'll just get what you want. We'll take it over. I'll do. Just write it out on a piece of paper what you want.
It's for Billy the Mutt.
Oh,
I
so,
got-
yeah. Well, the thing about it is with the jerseys, you get the numbers and your name
You get
on
your
there
name
too.
and your numbers right on it. You pick
Yep.
whatever number you want. And you get the name.
And they are nice too.
Everybody's been talking about them.
Yeah, and it's
so-
just they're sweet. They're great looking jerseys. So Chris, thank you so much. Let's see. Once again, I want to remind you that next week, Talkin' Smack is going to be either at a regular time or it's going to be earlier for the watch party. And it's going to be all here at the bullpen.
Yes.
Whatever we're doing next week, we'll be here at the bullpen.
The watch party downstairs.
Downstairs.
Okay.
Downstairs.
Yeah, more TVs and
You know-
more room. So
It's funny. I can't jump on. You want to know why?
Why is
On
that?
Tuesday, because I'll be in Epcot. So who knows what country I'll be in?
You're not going to be
Jesus
here.
Christ.
No, I'm not going to be. No, that's
You're
the day before.
You're doing Star Wars on the 4th, right?
No, I'm not. No, I'm staying nowhere. I'm not going anywhere
Yeah, I
near
wouldn't
that.
want to go.
I went
anywhere
there.
near
Remember,
that.
I went last year on May the 4th day. I will not do that mistake again.
Why was it so bad?
It was so packed.
because
It
it's
is
Star
just-
Wars Day.
It's Star Wars Day, and I mean everybody's there. You can't. They have a tunnel that goes
So
into
what's-
Galaxy's Edge.
What's the significance of that Star Wars?
May the
Day?
4th be
May
with
the
you.
4th
May
be
the
with
4th be with
Oh
you.
my God! Is that like 2:30?
Yeah, well then they got
420.
Wait a minute. Then you got,
I appreciate that.
then
one.
you got May the 5th is the Sith Day.
Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th.
Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's waiting?
Oh,
They
yeah.
got everything marketed, don't they?
You know what? Good
No,
for you.
it's not marketed. It's just that's
That's
what they
an
So
do.
old
Oh,
habit.
I was gonna say that's Star Wars geek fans going. Oh, let's see how we can figure this out.
You know what? Good for you. As I always say, Jackie, what do I say?
It can go either way, right?
I say, you do you.
you do
The,
you.
the best one.
You
was,
go anyway.
The best
Oh,
one was I
yeah.
asked Charlotte. I said, "What's your favorite Star Wars character?" And she goes, "The green guy." And I go, "Yoda?" She goes, "No." I go, "Grogu?" She goes, "No." I
Who
go,
the hell's that?
Is she gonna say
Yoda-
Greedo?
Oh no, no.
Okay.
no.
Mandalorian?
It's Jabba the Hutt.
He's not green.
Yeah, he's green.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a really like
It's gross.
yeah, gross green. And I'm just sitting there. And I'm
Is that,
going,
is that a clever crayon? Gross green.
it could be.
You don't want to smell that shit.
Jack, what's the gross green taste like? I forget it.
Never mind. Yeah, you lost on that one. Well, but have a good time. Next week, sitting in your seat, should we announce this?
Sure, why
Who
not?
is it?
Announce it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
While we're young.
We have a new cast member, cast of characters member.
Oh, he's coming on next
Oh, I
week.
He'll
thought
be
he
on-
wouldn't start until June.
Well, he's going to be on next week because Snacks is gone. So we're going to bring in the soon-to-be, as soon as he retires from the county.
Preseason. You got a preseason game.
You got it. Get him in this. Brian Engel to the show. Brian will be a new cast member on the show. So he'll be one of the regular guys on Talkin' Smack. He's made more shows than most everybody else
Yeah, I was
has.
gonna say. I think maybe me and you have made more shows.
I think
than
I
Brian.
think you're right on that one. Yeah, it's but no, it's great having him on board. He does he hosts his Adirondack Fun with Food, and he's really comfortable behind the mic, and he's a wealth of information, and he's a good guy. That's the thing.
Yep.
And he's a great guy.
You had me till there.
He's not even paying attention.
That's-
Not even paying attention.
Oh,
Here we
they're
are.
talking to-
We're building him up, and
Yep.
he's
Yep.
talking over there.
Yeah, he's
Oh, you
over
don't
there
get to do that next week, Brian. Now.
Oh yeah, now he's-
Brian Angle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so he'll be in next week, pinch hitting for Snacks. So whether we're at 5:30 or 7, I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out.
Well-
Because we may go with a shorter version of the show next week
Yeah, let's-
because the watch party and everything. And 5:30.
Yeah, I don't picture. I mean, I think we've said this. I don't picture either team sweeping the next 3
No,
games.
I-
They're just too evenly matched.
No, there's just no way. I mean, I would love to see it. You know,
Kidding me?
Please.
I would love to see it.
I
and
know
just-
Coach won't like this, but I want Tampa Bay to fucking finish that shit off with the Habs.
Why?
Why? Why?
I got money on it.
Oh, you got money on Tampa Bay. That's why, you selfish prick. I'm rooting for the coach. I would like to see Coach happy for a single round somewhere.
I know.
Because you've been so.
Think about it.
It's not going to happen.
You're probably not, because
Sully, what do you think? You're a hockey aficionado.
I think we.
That's a
blew
big
it.
word, by the way.
I think we blew it
Aficionado.
last game. We had a chance to go 3-1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Up two
Again,
nothing.
the teams are evenly matched.
Although,
I guess
I'll tell you
whoever
what.
the better
Oh, that's
goalie
right,
is.
There's a lot of
Huh?
great venues out there, but is there anything better than Montreal? That crowd.
I've never been.
I mean, just seeing it, it's just electric.
How many guys? How many hockey teams can I name 7 players off?
None.
Tampa Bay, I can.
You can? All right, go. 1,
Point.
2,
Cicerelli.
3,
Kucherov.
4,
Heckel.
5.
Vagisilli.
Vagisilli.
No, it's Vagisilli.
I was gonna say that sounds like a
Vagisilli. Who's that? You need some cream for that, don't you?
You lost me there. Fade, Dano.
You fade.
5. That's 5.
It's 5.
Shit.
No, shit's not part
You
of the
threw
team.
this gauntlet down.
Come on,
RJ.
you threw it down, RJ.
Come on now.
Did I say point already?
Yes. That takes one away. So you're
Can
gonna.
you name the four? Can you name
RJ
the?
Stockdale.
I got you. Name the 4 who you played with today.
RJ Stockdale.
Hey, the old RJ Stockdale would have a force when he gets out of the show. Okay? Shut your fucking mouth.
You can wear your jersey.
God damn it. But if you're getting another one, you're going to have somebody else order it online for you.
Cicerelli, Point, Heckel, Kucherov,
Vagisilli.
And is it Dino Cicerelli? I don't fucking think he plays anymore.
I don't think Dino plays anymore.
Cicerelli. It's Cicerelli.
Sorelli.
Yes.
Sorelli, not Cicerelli. Sorelli.
All right, so I know 5.
All right, so you're not 5.
That's a
Is Hedman still playing?
You're looking at me, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
For me, that's good.
I can't even tell you who played for the Rangers this year.
But I enjoy playoff hockey. I really
do too.
truly do.
I haven't watched it, but I enjoy it. But that's, but if you see Vagisilli out there trying to stop a puck, hold on. There's Vagisilli. Another save brought to you by Vagisil.
That one slipped right by him.
Dano.
That's my go-to on the Green Jackets when they sit there and everybody comes over.
You don't think I was saving that for the show?
I always
That
say
was
we got
funny.
some cream in that, and we got some cream for that in the first aid kit.
We got a price check on Vagisil.
Vagisil.
When he slipped on me, myself,
Somebody's
and
Me,
Irene.
myself, and Irene.
Got a price check. Price check on Vagisil.
Somebody's got a little extra cheese on the taco.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
So wrong. So
You
wrong.
know exactly what RJ's talking about with
Nope.
Vagisil. What's that? Super chat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hank loves Vagisil. Way to go, Jess.
I knew
Ask
it
him
was
about
coming.
what I say about it.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh,
What does Jess say about Vagisil?
I can't.
Do it. You either got to.
It's not a do it.
All right, you either do that, or we get the emergency tones
No,
again. Nope, one or the other.
She says I don't know why. I don't know why you use that because vaginal muscles are the strongest muscles.
Whoa.
Scotty,
That's what
like
she
that.
says to me. She told me that. I don't know.
Scotty knows about the vagina muscle.
Scotty?
Oh my God.
He walks
I'm
right in the
good.
middle of
I'm
that one.
Who says that?
Jessica Johnson, who's our general manager for the Green Jackets.
Yeah.
She'll be the heir apparent. soon.
So, does she do the emergency tones?
No,
You do, right?
Do it.
Come on.
I'm not.
Come on.
No, because then they're going to want me to do it at practice.
So what?
Bacardi and Cola. Do
It's
it.
all about the team.
It's
Come on. Just because there's an audience.
What are you looking at me like that
I haven't
for?
said I haven't
He's
said a word.
looking at you
He's going
instead
to call
of
me
Jack.
at 9:30 and ask me to do it on the phone.
No, he's got to go to Massachusetts in the morning. He'll be asleep. All right, so go ahead, do it.
Come on.
You donkey.
I can't. I could never do. I couldn't even do it as a kid. So
You could
no.
really?
I could never make that sound. I don't know. It's
What
stupid.
sound?
Stupid.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. No.
Super chat.
We got
No. I say those things really taking a pound to get it right. That just said.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Morgan.
Good. I like that.
good
That's funny.
stuff.
Yep, and she pounds on. Not midnight. No, it's not what. I misspoke, Jess. I misspoke.
Brought to you by Vagisil.
I got a little extra cheese on the taco.
So wrong.
Demanded.
I love that movie.
Oh,
Me, myself, and
No,
Eric.
it's
You ever,
a good
you ever watch
movie.
that?
no, he never watches that.
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey, Renee Zellweger.
Me, myself, and Irene.
Yeah, and of course the character,
midget.
one of the characters is Hank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is. Yeah, there is.
Well, that's one of the bad
That's
guys.
the alter ego. No,
Yeah,
it's his alter
Hank,
ego.
That's
Yeah,
his
yep.
personality.
I can see his
split-
Hank.
no, it's what sucks is that he's got a mustache and he's got a flat top.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the hell?
Well,
you
But he
never
wasn't a Marine. He was a cop. So
No, I know
Sully,
that, but
you
it
never
doesn't
wa-
matter.
Sully, you ever watch that movie?
No.
Oh my god.
yeah. He's got
You've
3
never
sons.
seen that?
Oh, it's a funny movie.
Oh, you'd like it.
Demanded.
I don't know. No, because Sully's movie tastes are a lot different than the rest of ours.
He
He's
I'm
doesn't
not
have-
a big Jim Carrey guy.
Apparently,
Listen, you
he
can
doesn't
I
like
get that.
comedy.
cuddle up. You can
Not a
cuddle
big
up in your abominable
Carrey
snowman.
guy.
think
You're
of Jackie
yucky.
Todd's massaging your belly.
Why?
Just like the old Little League
Gotta
days.
let go.
Jen, if he ever does that again, we need a picture of it.
What, him and his,
When he's wearing his,
you still wearing it, or is it too hot for
I
that
can
now?
see it.
It's warm.
Can you
now.
see him standing by the door? Hey, Jen. Like this. Hey.
I have never fucking talked like that in my life.
Hey, Jen, you mind if I come down and sing to you?
I think
Dude,
they-
in
me,
my
myself,
literally,
and
and
Irene,
then he flips the hood up. How you doing?
He's thought about this way too much.
All right, go back
No,
to the
I can-
emergency thing.
No, I'm not going.
I don't like how this turned.
No, so he has 3 sons, and Jackie Totzel,
They're all
the
adopted.
midget.
The-
They're
the-
not
What the hell are we
adopted.
talking about now?
This is back to
not
me, myself,
adopted.
and Aaron. They're not
Oh.
adopted.
They're not-
Oh,
they were actually
His
his
wife
kids.
slept with the
He doesn't
the
understand.
limo driver.
limo driver.
He doesn't understand that they're not his kids.
It's, but it-
You know, actually, this is probably a movie that Jackie Toss has never seen because
You
the
never
limo
seen-
I've seen
driver.
bits and pieces.
is
I
a
haven't
little
seen the whole
person.
thing.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll have
I
to
do
take
like
care of
Jim
this after I get
Was
back.
he? You know what movie I did like that he did? Who was the guy?
Morgan Freeman.
That he lived in the fucking thing.
Oh God!
he lived
yeah.
in the thing.
Oh,
Come on.
God, yeah, I can see it.
He lived in the
the
fake-
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. I thought
That
that,
was
movie,
good.
I thought that movie was
That was good.
I thought that was
There's
good.
there's some movies from him that I just
Yeah.
can't
Can I
stand.
say something?
Like the second Ace Ventura. Just go with this first one. Don't go to the second one.
I actually,
I like
I actually
Roland.
laughed at that movie a little bit. I didn't think that was.
You know
too
a movie
bad.
should never be seen again, and Lisa's here, so I'll mention it. Weekend at Bernie's.
I've never seen that one either.
Yeah, you're
No,
not.
Well, I
with it.
guess maybe I have years
The original one? You haven't seen it? The first
I've
one?
seen
oh.
it.
I worked for Richie for 16 years. I saw the whole
RJ Stockton. That was a good one. I didn't hear that
Yay!
one. No, but Weekend at Bernie's, and there are days that I look at Pete when I'm working, and I'm like, you see, now you can see the resemblance, can't you?
A little bit.
Pete
Yeah.
Cloutier is
Oh,
Bernie,
God.
and that's
Pete,
an art.
Pete seems like he's got a ton of
Oh,
it.
back newsflash. All right, so we're at the Steel Panther concert on
Oh.
Saturday.
Oh, boy.
So we're at the Steel Panther concert. There's a couple things. First of all, did the meet and greet.
Saw that. Cool.
So we go up and we do the meet and greet. I'm with Matt Attack, who works with Lisa. So Matt Attack and I are there. We're the last ones in line. And I said, I love your stuff. I used to use your music as my bumpers in my hockey show. And they go, hockey show? I go, yeah, hockey show. Well, then Spider's your guy, the bass player. Next thing I know, we've got like 15, 20 minutes with Steel Panther talking hockey. We're not talking rock and roll. We're talking hockey. So then Spider goes and says, I'd love to be on your show. I said, my podcast? He goes, yeah, I'd love to do that. So he goes, wait here. I'll bring the information out back for you. I'm like, all right, I've heard this crap before. So I'm figuring like, okay, we're going to get stiffed. It's not a big deal. 3 minutes later, the guy that's run backstage for him, here, Spider said to give this to you. Got his business card. We're going to have him on Talkin.
Is that I was going to say, is he worth it?
Oh, yeah, he's worth it.
Have him on Family Feud, our next Family Feud show.
Fly him in from LA for that one? Yeah, it's not in our budget. But yeah, so we're going to have him on. He wants to talk
Bring him on.
smack. So it was really cool. So we're at the show. So they've got these 2 women on poles. They're pole dancers, and they're dancing in what were they dancing in, Lise? They were barely like a thong or whatever.
Little Merkin action.
And they're just barely covering the nips, you know. It's on snack packs right out there, so they're hanging upside down. So
What packs? What did you say?
the snack pack. The
I
Hunt
never
snack
heard
pack.
him use the snack back reference.
Yeah, the Hunt snack pack.
Okay.
So then these 2 chicks are hanging upside down. So Skylar's boyfriend, Sam, 6'7", 4 something, great guy. He comes over, Papa, because that's what he calls it, Papa. And I go, what? He goes, I know her. And I go, what? She used to live with me.
What?
One of the pole dancers. She lived with him.
Good for him.
But no, not like in lived, not like, an RJ Stockdale thing, but, like when he was a kid, she lived with them. So it was just really weird that, here you go. You got Sam saying, she used to live with me. And I'm like, oh my God. There she is hanging upside down and just letting, it was crazy. And it was so much fun watching with my grandkids. I don't know if their parents will ever talk to me again, but I'm just going to say we all had a good time on Saturday.
Very cool.
That was really cool. So it's great to hear, classic
Well,
glam rock.
so he's gonna fly in from LA, or we're gonna have him.
We're going to have him.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's what we'll do. We'll get him
Bring
hooked
him
up
in.
and
Awesome.
bring him up. It'll be fun. So
Be
that's
fun.
All right. So you ready for Disney?
I'm ready.
You got your ears back?
I'm gonna get a new set of ears. I got my Boba Fett and my
Hold
Chewbacca
on.
ears ready.
Whoa. You actually have ears? I was just being a douche.
Yeah, I do have. Yeah, I got ears.
You got Mickey Mouse ears?
I got Vader ears. I got Boba Fett ears. I got
Mickey
Chewbacca
Mouse.
ears. No, I don't have Mickey Mouse ears. I just have they're the ears. They're Mickey Mouse ears, but they're of the Star Wars characters.
Give Walt Disney head.
What?
What did he say?
The Walt Disney head.
Oh, I thought he said give.
No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought he said. Holy shit! I'm going with my grandkids
All right. Well, listen, and I'm going to have Judy take a video of you riding
on
your
the
scooter.
3-wheel scooter. Yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
I
don't
just
care.
want to see that. The life of snacks. With the scooter and everything.
You want me to get a Talkin Smack license plate
All right.
put on the back of it?
I would love to see
Okay, I'll
that.
get something.
Thank you.
Still 1-0 after 3. All right.
Oh.
So have a good time next week. Brian Engel will be with us. We monitor our social media because we will let you know what time the show is going to be next week. If you're a Thunder fan, you'll know if we need game 6 and 7. So we'll do that. So we will see you again next week for another edition of Talkin' Smack. We'll see you next Tuesday from the bullpen. See ya.
Your Adirondack Thunder are home for playoff hockey. Secure your seats for first-round action on Wednesday, April 29th, Friday, May 1st, and if necessary, Saturday, May 2nd. And the chase for the Kelly Cup. Tickets are on sale now at ECHLThunder.com.